Welcome over to Market Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. Beautiful Miss V still sick, but should be back tomorrow. Apparently, I didn't know about that, so I can't wait for that. Excited, but can't wait to see you guys all in the chat. Make sure you guys type all the tickers you want me to pull up, all the stocks you want to watch, and let's get in right. Let's dive right into it. So a couple stocks that I was trading today was this Nvidia. I shorted Nvidia from 280, and I obviously traded it very poorly, didn't hold it at all, and very upset about this trade right now. Got the long in front of 275, which I scalped out near 276.50s or so. Got a long near 270, which I got out near 272 almost. Tried to go for another long just now, which got stopped out on the down move. I tried to get back in it, wasn't aggressive enough, and the stock just started moving really fast. So, I just said, screw it, it's going to go without me. And here we are back to my first exit on the long from 270. Let's see if we're going to go past it. Not my first exit, sorry, my last exit on the long from 270. Let's see if we can go past it over here. Looks like market's looking for that little bit of a correction off those 15,740 bottoms on NASDAQ and 4,700 on ES, almost exactly where we bounced off yesterday on the ES. So waiting to see how far do we retrace in the market, where do these tech stocks go back to, and if there's a point where we can get back on the shorts to the downside, or do we just watch them go sideways for the rest of the day. So we're going to just leave them alone today a little bit. Hi, Prad. Hi, Eddie. How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a great day along with the rest of the viewers. Hope everyone's killing it out there in the market. MSFT. Let's go check out MSFT. So Microsoft Softy today. Ooh, big down move over here on Microsoft when the market's actually going up. So obviously we want to see what happens. My head's probably being cut off because now I'm sitting properly upright. But yeah, we'll see what happens over here. We need this one to keep on ripping, obviously. Find some support somewhere and then be able to come back a little bit because it is kind of moving too far to the downside while the market's actually finding a way to find support and move north. So you saw Nvidia move north. Nvidia actually getting rejected at 272. Apple's getting ready to go. Sorry, not Apple. Microsoft's getting ready to create a new low a day at the moment, which is successfully doing so. And where's Apple at? Apple being the #1 weighted stock in the NASDAQ 100 is actually not doing a whole lot. It's actually flat for the day. Looks like it wants to just be stuck at the 175 bottoms, find support there, not move too much. Kind of somewhere around where we closed that. Also the consolidation / the bottoms yesterday. So we'll see where it goes to. Prad looks like a Russian today in the Adidas. Okay, I'll take it. Привет. Привет. I hit a fat jewel vape right before I came to the show, so excuse me if you see me coughing every couple seconds. I forgot what the time was and I just ran outside for a jewel pod session. All right. Zanga, Z-Y-N-G. So Zanga, nope, Z on New York. Z-N-G-Y. Z-N-G-Y. No, okay, let's just Zanga. Z-Y-N-G-A. Z-N-G-A. There you go. Z-N-G-A on NASDAQ. Z-N-G-A on NASDAQ. All right, perfecto. So keep in mind that every time you're trading Zanga, take 2 is the TTWO. You want to make sure you're watching Take Two Interactive, right? Yeah. Make sure you're watching these guys while you're watching your Zanga move because Zanga is being acquired for cash and stock. So that means every single move in Take Two is going to correlate directly with the move in Zanga itself. That if you look up the articles, you can find up the news articles online pretty easily, and you'll see how they move and what the correlation is, and you can trade them together without having to get burnt on because randomly you might see Zanga pop up or pop down and not understand why that happened. And you can now, all you have to do is have Take Two Interactive up at the same time on a different chart or whatever it is that you use to trade with, and just have fun scalping both of them at the same time, up and down and down and up, baby. DWAC go, DWAC go. Where are we going to? DWAC, DWAC. Let's go check out DWAC. DWAC. Okay, so DWAC got rejected exactly where why does my chart over here look a little bit better? Okay, so we'll show you over here on the 5-minute. Look how DWAC got rejected around. I guess it's the same thing, but on my different chart, my other screen looked a little bit better than right now. But anyways, the 73 barrier were the yesterday's high. I think DWAC did go up to, what was the pre-market or after hour high in DWAC? Let's go to 1 day, go to after hours, and the after hour high on DWAC was, I'm pretty sure we got to move. Yeah, there we go. We got to move to 73 or so, which was also the high of the day on close itself. And then DWAC got to move off the open today all the way to, looks like, 74.47 where it got rejected from. So we're looking for something similar to that, but you know, obviously I think DWAC is easily going back to 100. That's what everyone's talking about. That's where everyone's hopes are. So if a lot of people's psychology mindset is just going directly to you know, 100, and they're buying options and calls and all that fancy stuff around that, I think there is a chance we could see the stock pump up there by February 21st, and then on February 21st it'll be crazy to see if the stock trades above 100, stays above 100, and just goes wild. So DWAC is going to be pretty insane. DWAC was 174 one time before. Oh, trust me, you don't have to tell me that. That was my biggest trade of last year. So DWAC taking that halt opening trade all the way at 175, 174 was a big move over there off that $40 halt price. Obviously, I don't think we're going to see something big like that one more time, but I'm going to have fun for sure watching that stock move all the way up to February 21st. Today, 7.4 million, up 2%, even though the market's down 0.7. Trying to see if DWAC can take out the day's high one more time, but I'm seeing rejection coming in around that $73 price, which makes sense, obviously, because, you know, it's kind of too far of a move already today right off the open. We dipped down, we ripped while the market was kind of not really moving, and then came down with the market when the market really started coming to the downside. ZYNE. ZYNE. Let's go check out ZYNE. Down 2%, 100,000 shares on a $2 stock, so not really doing any volume. So maybe if we get volume, we could talk about it over here. Check out TKAT on Amex, if I believe. Yeah, it is Amex. Hey, I got it right. Okay, TCAT on Amex, 21 million shares. Can I get the L2? Awesome. So 21 million shares. L2 is now visible. What are we looking at? I see some size on 392, 390 over here. Could be why the stock's not going too much further to the downside. Let's see if we can scroll down, see size elsewhere. There's a lot of inverse gateways just sitting there on 380s, but then notice the lack of liquidity. Like randomly 10 cents below, you don't see any size there. So, you know, obviously you want to be careful. 21 million shares on a $3 stock is not bad, but it looks like there's not much size to punch out of below 390. So if you are long somewhere above 390, maybe your stop should be on the break of 390, and then maybe get back in later on in the day. That's what I see right now, because if you do slip, it probably slips much further than that. Prad is better to day trade the warrants on DWAC for more shares. Do they move the same? They indeed will move the same, and one of them will halt and one of them will not halt. So the halter will be obviously be not your warrants. DWAC warrants is W. So DWACW would be warrants, and these will not halt, whereas your DWAC by itself will halt all over the place in case, you know, they do hit the halt limits on that day. So obviously, if you want to go much more size in a safer bet, DWAC warrants could be safer, but on volume side, you want to be more on probably DWAC itself, because look at how DWAC warrants are only doing 1.6 million shares, whereas DWAC does today 7.5 million shares. So yeah, DWAC has the stock and the warrant. It does indeed. Prad, Adidas shell toss with the Adidas windbreaker. I do have an Adidas windbreaker, but I don't have that one today with me. All right. Won't the warrants be lower volume? They will be. They usually will be lower volume without a doubt. At least that's what I've noticed, because people don't really know that warrants were there. I mean, I didn't even know warrants were there for DWAC until that day happened. So, and then I found out that warrants don't halt. I think you guys actually told me that warrants don't halt, and so on. So when I figured that out, I was like, okay, maybe this is something, a better trade or easier trade, because people usually get scared of stocks that halt all over the place, right? So that's an idea over there. And CCL short setup. Let's go check out CCL. Today with almost 17 million shares traded right now, CCL got a nice move, almost 3% to the upside. Actually, I'm very angry right now myself. I'm very angry. I told myself on the way to work, I was reading the articles. You know, Delta had an earnings report. They also said that they're giving out vouchers for all the canceled tickets from the last year, even for this year, and it will continue all the way to 2023. And how they said American Airlines and blah 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 blah, the other parties have not done it yet, but the chances are they're gonna follow suit with their brother or the sister, whatever you want to relate, sister stocks or brother stocks or whatever, companies. Sorry. So I'm expecting American Airlines and them all to follow suit, and that should give some boost to the overall travel play in general. So I came in with the mindset of going long CCL, RCL, American Airlines, and all of these, and I forgot about it completely. Maybe because I had to stand in line at Tim Hortons for 30 minutes. This Tim Hortons, man, so lazy. They work so late. I hate them. I absolutely hate them. How long it takes for a food order to come out. But that's a later Tim Hortons rant, anyways. Did you guys hear about Taco Bell taking out their Quebec restaurants? That's another thing I was wanted to look to short. Who owns Taco Bell again? Yum Brands? So is that just YUM? All right, so let's pull up YUM, see if them pulling out of Quebec has affected Yum Brands in any way or form. Really low on the volume end, obviously, 200,000 shares for $128 stock. Let's see if it's down today. Flat, really flat. I guess that stock, nobody cares about Quebec, right? Nobody really cares about Quebec. Ew, Taco Bell. I mean, you haven't had Taco Bell in ever. But Taco Bell also has some sort of a new promotional platform or something. Not a promotional platform. They have a subscription base where if you pay $10 a month, you can get one free taco a day or something along that. I thought that was a good news too. You know, maybe people, what? No, it's not free. Sorry, you pay $10 a month and you get one taco every day at Taco Bell. So it's that you're paying way less than it would actually cost, though. So it's like, that's pretty cool. It's not like I would sign up for it anyways. But if Super Chicken did that, you know I'm signing up right away. Haha. Still down Tesla. Let's go check out where Tesla's at today. Tesla Motors. No one cares about Quebec. Yeah, I think Kashan actually said that last time when I was like, oh, Quebec went on lockdown. I was like, bro, nobody cares about Quebec. Nobody cares about Quebec, bro. Yeah. Tesla today down 3.5%, and the market's almost at 1% to the downside. Where do we go is the question, obviously. What is yesterday's close? I think we closed around 1060. Look at the consolidation. The whole day, we just went lower lows, lower highs, played between these ranges. Nice, you know, playing between these two ranges over here, and eventually we popped off over here the next day, actually, all the way up to 1110, which is where the stock tried to break out of in pre-market and did not succeed. One of our trainees actually got a beautiful short on Tesla. He said, market's coming in, market's coming down, take the Tesla low a day short, and he smoked it. So congratulations to him if you're watching this, buddy. Can't wait for you to graduate soon. Stock today, we're trying to see where it can find support, and almost back to pre-market levels slash Tuesday's close, so 1060 maybe find support there if we don't find support at 1065. Y'all can't okay. ISIG, let's go check out ISIG. Awesome. So ISIG almost up in a percent today, but looks like we could see rejection around 22 bucks. Look at how the stock fell from 24 consolidation yesterday after lunchtime. So lunchtime ended exactly around 1 o'clock. We break that low a day and go much lower to $20. That's where we bounced off of today, actually. But I'm expecting rejection to come in around those same areas at yesterday's low, or not yesterday's low, but the first low a day where it broke out of. So that would be around 23.50 if the stock even gets there. Let's see if we actually break out of 23 to begin with on the intraday time scale. GMVD. Let's go to GMVD. Where is this stock at? And let me also move to the 13th day watch list because I forgot to do that on my end. Okay, so GMVD currently 21% up with 5 million shares. So, you know, this is a $3 stock. Obviously, 5 million shares on a $3 stock is not really the best. Look at the lack of liquidity. Like, okay, so if you wanted to go long right now, you can maybe punch 64. But if 64 gets taken out, you have to really cross up to 65, 67 almost. And then instantly you're out of the money, probably 7-8 cents based on where the spread is. So this is why I always say, you know, be careful. Even though the stock is up 21%, you might just see dollar signs in your head because it's moving, but you got to calculate where the risk can be, where you can punch out for a loser, and where the liquidity is. And I'm seeing just below 39 cents over here. See how it just drops to 12 cents? If buyers don't show up over there, that lack of size, lack of, you know, stuff to punch on itself is going to be a big worry for me, at least. DWAC to 80, DWAC. Let's go to DWAC. Not breaking 73 yet. We'll see, obviously, if 73 can go through. Actually, we actually broke 73, but the spread itself kind of indicated to me that we're not there yet. But we want 73 to hold on the bids for us to go test the high day, which I think we're getting ready for right now. Volume increasing, not really, but volume's not decreasing either, so that's a good thing overall. Let me just take some profits on some of my other positions here. Finally back in the money for CERN. CERN's moving pretty well for me, and you guys know that's my bread and butter every day. Just killing that stock over there. Awesome. Where are we going to? VORB, VORB, BBIG also awesome. We'll pull up BBIG in a second, but let me go check out VORB. VORB 9% up, breaking through $10 in the open. Where's the opening price? Exactly 10 actually. So looks like we managed to finally get back to that $10 not IPO, but you know, the SPAC price, even though the stock is not a SPAC anymore. Today they are releasing their first satellite in space, I believe. I can't wait to watch that. I'm not sure if they're gonna do it like at the time I'm home or something. Maybe you guys can post a link in the chat for me, and then we could find that. Hold on, let me see if I can Google it. Virgin Galactic Orbit flight. I don't even know if they have it. We'll see. Yeah, probably don't have that flight streaming today, so maybe not. Prad, good levels to buy Mr. Softy, MSFT. Let's go pull up Microsoft. So good levels to buy Microsoft for me would be, you know, around 300 at this point, or 310. 310 is pretty close. With the low a day being 311 something, 312. So 312.10 being the low a day. Let's quickly zoom out over here, or just go on the 5-minute chart instead, because that one does not want to load for me. So I see this level over here, 311, 310. So thank you for that 310 level, because I just picked it out of the air because of even dollar number. So I'm happy seeing that one is a level. And then if 310 breaks, obviously we have this 305 over here, another $5 move to the downside. Currently, though, the stock indeed bouncing off of 312 and a dollar above it right now. So we'll see if this move in the market kind of gassed out from going too far to the downside, but it's not ripping all the way back to VWAP either. Kind of like in the position where I was yesterday, where I was like screaming, market's gonna go down, market's gonna go down, and it just stopped. And now I'm screaming, market's gonna go up. So, you know, I want to be hands off on taking any trades yet. I'll show you why exactly, why I'm going to be hands off on taking trades for another couple, 15 to 30 minutes or so. And then even if I do trades, I'll show you why I'll be taking way less risk these days, moving back to my consistency scale. And I'll show you how to track all of that in a bit. We'll come back to all of that. Pratt, thoughts on Snap Long? So Snapchat, I was watching some articles, or not articles, sorry, YouTube videos about Snapchat's technology increasing, and they were talking about some new augmented reality stuff, some new video conference calling stuff that's going on. So some new stuff that's coming out in Snapchat that could be pretty exciting. Overall, I'm not still a Snapchat user, but if I do get a girlfriend, if anyone's single and wants to holla at me, slide in my DMs. But if I do end up with a girlfriend eventually, I'll use Snapchat again, and that's without a doubt, and everyone knows how that works out. So at the end of the day, Snapchat got beat up badly. But I think they're really doing anything and everything in their power to revamp themselves, get back to the tech giant that they were. Not, okay, maybe not the tech giant, but the social media, the fascination that people had with that company. So we'll see if this one can get back there, finding support at a beautiful area around $39, $35, $36. But keep in mind, if we do break that 36, there's a pretty big gap fill to $28 almost that the stock has to fill. So don't try to hold it way past that if you are long over here on the stock. BBIG, thank you. I forgot about BBIG, so let's quickly pull up BBIG. Let's see how this stock is doing today. Vinco Ventures, BBIG up at $3 today. Oh my! I know Mojo is happy watching this. If Mojo, what's the time right now so I can clip it? 11:21. Mojo is gonna be really happy because she's just a friend of mine, but she was a big investor in BBIG and loves watching the stock go up. So today up almost 7%. I think yesterday, correct me if I'm wrong, or please somebody do the math for me because I'm not doing it right now. But I think yesterday we were about 20% or so yesterday on BBIG. Today we're up 5%. Beautiful moves on this stock, obviously. We would love for this one to go back to those $8, 11. Was 11 in there? I think 11 was in there. Yeah, 11, $12. Would love for this one to go back to these ranges. Finding support at the previous, it looks like triple bottom almost at $2.13. And now almost back to 3. Looking at the dailies, I see some sort of a resistance maybe around 350. So I'd like for 350 to break, maybe even today. I'm not sure if we do that today, but if 350 can break and go higher, that'd be crazy. Obviously your markets are down 0.7%. As Sean mentioned, not a whole percent, so it does not even matter because these could rebound instantly, come all the way back up on the day, and then end positive like we did on Tuesday. If you guys remember, we were down 2%, and the market just went, yeah, bing bong, we're going back all the way up, baby. Forget you and your shorts, we're running it, and they just took me out, almost took me out, I think, and that was that. Pratt, thank you very much for sharing your trading notes. They're extremely insightful and provide an immense amount of value, even for my own thought process and executions. Much love. Hey, you're welcome. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up later on, but since you mentioned it, I guess I'll do that right now. Basically, guys, this is just something that I do for myself. You guys are more than welcome, and if you guys want to read these, you can join our Trader TV Live Discord. Speaking of Trader TV Live Discord, I should be working on applying on getting the partnership program. So I'll work on that with Maggie probably after 2 o'clock today. Anyway, so if you are on our Discord, I post journals over here, basically little reviews about my trades and where I went wrong, how I could have done them better, and little ideas of how to improve. And this is what I was talking about. I track how my trades are based on time along with a bunch of other variables. So look how from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock are basically most of my losses come from, and then I'm back in the winner from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And this is basically telling me stop fighting algorithms, Prad. You're just going out there, putting your risk on the table and thinking that you're better than algorithms coded by genius scientists. Like why fight bots? Why fight algorithms? Keep your money in your pocket, come back at 1 o'clock, look for bottoms, look for tops, and then ride the market reversal. You talk about how you like reversals, then play it the right way. Just stop fighting algorithms, right? So that's a little note for you guys over there too. Don't need to fight computers when you can fight other people for your profits. Just an idea. Let's go to NVIDIA. NVIDIA moved back above 272 along with the market. NASDAQ and SPYs are now actually making a beautiful reversal all the way back to VWAP, looks like, on ES. Almost flat on the day now, ES. NASDAQ still down 0.6. So here comes NVIDIA along with the market. AMD, where's AMD at? AMD, can I please don't give me a ghost chart? Awesome, no ghost chart. So obviously this was my trading yesterday where I bungled up the shorts, and this was my trading today where I bungled up more shorts, all the way down to 135. Though I was actually waiting for a 135 long, so I'm glad that I pulled it up right now. But obviously I'm not gonna chase this long now because I think I'm not gonna win if I make this trade right away. I just know it. But we'll see what happens with the market. Market might start turning back to the downside over here. Let me just show you the charts I'm looking at because these charts look beautiful. 15,800 on Nasdaq. Obviously, I think yesterday was resistance for a little while. There we go, 15,800, and then afterwards we turned that into a support. So look for 15,800 to turn into a resistance again. But if we do break above that, there is a possible move back to VWAP on Nasdaq. And for your ES, look for rejection around 47.15 maybe, and if we do break out of that, then a possible move back to VWAP, and then a rejection probably at 47.20. So nice little move back to the tops over here. A rebound action coming in on your tech sector. So maybe Microsoft is doing something similar. Awesome. Microsoft catching bids in front of 312 and moving all the way back up to 314. Now almost $2 in the money for anyone who took that long. All the best to Miss V. Prad's doing great. Thank you, guys. But you guys are the ones who are doing great for showing up every day. So thank you. Pat yourselves on the back. And you can also pat yourselves on the back in a better way by clicking the like button. You know, by clicking the like button, it's pretty much equaling to patting yourselves on the back, or so I've heard. So let's do that. What's your long? I don't really have a long right now. I only have shorts on the board. And obviously, I'm waiting till 1 o'clock. No, I'm joking. If I do find a trade, I'll push it. Microsoft, I was waiting for 310. I missed it. 312, I kind of didn't want to go long at 312. But with market gassing out, I guess it made sense to go long there. AMD, we could have gone long at 135. But, when I pulled up 135, AMD was at 135.55. So I kind of didn't want to do that over there. My charts crashed. Let me pull up the chart. But you can, if you pushed 135.55 and you gave it the whole risk of 135 still, which is 50 cents to the downside, AMD probably still gives you a good $2 reward to the top side. Let me see, maybe $2 reward to the top side. Yeah, maybe not a $2 reward to the top side. That's why I said I don't want to go long on AMD right now. I'd much rather be patient. Microsoft was the long I missed out on. Where's NVIDIA at? NVIDIA's still at 272. So this is why I think we could see the stocks come back to the downside right now and market gas itself off in front of 15,800. So let's see, NQ/H22/CM. Let's see if it's out of energy in front of 15,800. I want to look at the time of sales. Obviously, I'm not a futures trader, so it's not like I know exactly how futures move on a day-to-day basis like Arun does. But it's good to keep an eye on the levels on the charts for technical analysis, and that's why 15,800 yesterday stood out to me and is standing out to me right now too. And if market starts curling from here back to the downside, maybe NVIDIA takes out the low a day at 270, giving you a good short opportunity right now. Maybe Microsoft goes back below 312, giving you a short opportunity to go test 310 and so on. All right, Miss V, I see you putting in work, Miss V. Let's go. Can't wait to see you back over here in that seat and have you turn on the heater because it's been a little cold. Maybe I should just turn on your heater. I should have just turned on your heater, huh, Miss V? CCL got called out. Let's go check out what CCL is looking like right now. 18 million shares, still going higher, taking out the high day, now up 3.9, almost 4%. What the heck did you just send me? Is that the webcast? Let's go. I want to have that up on the next screen right now. Neil just pulled up the webcast for me, so if anyone wants the link, yeah, let's go to Neil.
So yeah, I'm sure you'll put the link up there. The launch is actually, it's between 4 and like 6 o'clock, so 4 o'clock aftermarket, you'll have VORB. By the way, VORB, I happen to be in it, this is a weird coincidence, but if you pull up let's pull up a 15-minute chart. Just see a couple of days ago, it broke through that 1040 over here, double top just above 11 even. You have a failed break at 11 even so far, so you can probably guess when it failed the second time through, I shorted it when it broke 11. It retested 11. I added shares in front of 90. I'm trying to get it in front of VWAP. I was getting greedy thinking come to 1050. I think just a bit of a fade in front of that by the end of the day. Still has a chance to break out, but I like the setup. I like the stock. I think given the run it's been on, there'll probably be some profit takers before that launch coming after market. That would make a heck of a lot of sense to me. So when you have an established top, we'll take it for the day trade. Wish TPG was doing much. Indicated open now 32.30. With the market down, I don't love it as much for the open trade, but I'm still going to take it. Probably just size down a little bit. No idea when it's going to happen. No indication as of yet, but pretty much the exact same price is being indicated here, $32.30.
Awesome. Let's dive right back over here and thank our newest member, or welcome our newest member, Justinian5280. Welcome to the green side, my friend. And Nicole Harris with the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Nicole. BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond, I believe, supposedly had insider trading and is moving. Can you look at the chart? For sure we can. Let me quickly cover Ford over here, and we'll dive right into what Bed Bath & Beyond is doing on that side. Ford ripping, man. Insane move. Remember when I said I can't wait to see Ford back to 25 tomorrow? And here we are, back to 25, actually going through that level and off the open itself, off the opening drive. I know a couple of the trainees, trainees and graduates on this trading floor absolutely smoked this opening drive, took it all the way up, and you know, I was a little jealous watching them smoke this trade, but congratulations to them. 4%, 5% up almost over here. Obviously, we're trying to see where Ford turns off at. Let's quickly pull up Ford on the dailies. 1 year. Wait, probably can't see much on that side yet because, yeah, so I was thinking we were somewhere around these levels, but I forgot that we're way past these levels. What am I talking about? So maybe just go to, you know, just pull up a random level, $26. I don't know if we get there. With the way the stock's trading, obviously, I think there is a chance we get there today or later on in the day after consolidating a little bit. Look how we consolidated at 25.40. I think we're about to consolidate at 25.60. There's buyers just sitting there holding up the gates. Look how they're not moving. Like, these guys are thick levels, just sitting at every single every single penny and taking the stock up. They're just not willing to let the stock come down today. Ford is an absolute beauty of a position right now. But, you know, here comes my rant about Ford. I was watching Tesla, Elon Musk talking about how, you know, the Biden president had Ford and GM at the EV summit and not Tesla. So I was like, okay, maybe they're paying their way to the move to the top over here. So I'm a little bearish again on Ford now. But overall, man, look at this move on the EV news. Absolutely ripping. I know if Randy's in here, I can't see him, but if he is, he's going to be loving this 5% move. Absolutely insane, dude. Beauty. Where are we going to? DWAC, let's break 73. DWAC, NQ, and... Let's go to DWAC. We're going to 8 million shares on DWAC today. Chart, please. Come on. 8 million shares traded, and it is up still 1%, not going through 73 yet. You know, we're waiting for that 73 to take out so we can go see if 74 can happen. Ford has a nice EV truck. I saw that, or was it GM's truck that I saw? The Silverado is that's a Chevy, right? GM Chevy Silverado. That's what I saw. I think that was pretty ugly. I think, I don't know. I'm not a truck guy though. You know me. I'm not a truck guy. Do I look like a truck guy? Obviously not. Bed Bath & Beyond. I forgot. Sheesh. Thank you for reminding me, Nicole. BBBY. This is why I have Miss V next to me, because I go off the rails. This sidetracked so easily because chat just distracts me. Okay, so Bed Bath and Beyond, $14.80 looks like a barrier, obviously, and then above that we have 1540 barrier. So look for 1480 to get taken out. If 1480 goes through, we can go higher. The short float on Bed Bath and Beyond still should be pretty high. 47% still shorted on the stock. So Bed Bath and Beyond, can I get a chart? There we go. Almost the high day being 1486. Rejection coming in a little bit, up 5% on the day actually. Trying to see if we can hold up at find support at 1440 maybe, and then go test that one more time. There is a chance the stock gets rejected at 15 bucks again if we do get back there. But if it doesn't, then there's a chance it rips through 15 and goes through to test 1549. 1540, sorry, or 1550. Let's just keep it nice and easy. Yay, Miss V. Prad's a scooter guy. I'm into bikes, but I'm more into like supercars in general. Like if I want to drive a car at this point, it better be a supercar or I'm not driving it. That's my mentality, right? Airbnb, ABBV. Let's go check out Airbnb first. Looking like a Beastie Boy today. I've never heard their music, sadly. So here comes Sean and probably Neil getting angry at me. I never heard any Beastie Boys. There it comes. There it goes. See, there comes the reactions. All right, TSM, Lambo or food stamps. That's right, dude. You know it. It's either Lambo or food stamps. Like there's no one way or the other. Period. ISIG, we already talked about that. We're going to JFC. JMC on Amex? Oh, JMC. I put JGC. JMC on New York. I'm not sure what the ticker is over here. On NASDAQ. All right, well, moving past this one. Let's go to ISIG, I guess. BBIG, let's go to $10. Let's go. Obviously, we're not. It's got a long way to get to 10 bucks, but if it does get there, we'll be good. Well, if it does get there, ISIG moving right now, taking out the high day, 2350 going through. Let's see if we can take out 24. Let's scroll down to see size on 24. I actually don't see, and then look at the lack of liquidity above 24 too. So it's gonna be a questionable break of 24. Then if that does happen, already a decent enough of a spread. For I guess it's not that big of a spread, but we'll see if the spread opens up at 24 break. You've had to heard the Beastie Boys. I probably have. I just don't know the songs' names or anything. I probably have, but it's not like I listen to them as religiously as I do for. Whoa, what happened over here? As religiously as I do for Kanye West or something, right? BFRI. BFRI, 1.2 million shares traded on BFRI today. Looking for a volume spike, not really. Obviously 1.2 and a $5 stock is not really the greatest. A lot of inverse gateways just sitting here on the book. No real movement. We're up 2% though, however, but I would like for a bigger move on this stock with a lot more volume for something that people are looking for as a squeeze play, if I remember correctly. BFRI 30% float is shorted, and the float itself is 7 million. TSM, Taiwan Semiconductors. Let's go to TSM. TSM, I believe, had earnings, or was it a separate news? Let me check. Earnings. Okay, yeah. So it was the earnings catalyst. So TSM with the earnings catalyst, 31 million shares. Oh, wow. Look at the beautiful opening drive move off the pre-market break, I guess 140 break all the way up to 144. Coming back down to find support back again at the pre-market levels or the opening levels. And now once again back through 140, trying to see if we can get back to VWAP. NASDAQ making a crazy move almost back to the 50 period EMA on the 3-minute chart. And looks like we're getting ready to just get back to VWAP and then see rejection most likely. Let's show you SPY on the 3-minute over here. This is your SPY ETF. SPY ETF, there we go. Back to your VWAP. and slightly above it. We'll also zoom in so we can see it better. So there we go. Slightly above VWAP right now, trying to see if we can keep on ripping. Positive on the day on the SPYs. Let's go. Green, lean machine. Something like that, right? Mean, green, lean machine, something like that. Let's see if we can actually stay green. And then can we also take QQQs to the green side? Currently still red, slightly red, down only 0.4%. But we'll see if we can turn that frown upside down, get above the VWAP, get above yesterday's close, which would be 387.54. Around these prices. If we do get there and get above it, obviously insane reversal on the market. I was pretty much ready for a full day down move, but based off of yesterday and how boring market was after 11 o'clock and just went sideways, it did not really flush the way we wanted it to. I'm not ready to make a call out again. Market's probably going to go down, but probably trickling its way down all the way for the rest of the day. So if you are looking to make a trade right now, be careful. Low volume periods are going to come in the next 20 minutes. People are going to go to their hibachis and their omakase grills and whatnot. So you want to be very careful that when these guys are going to their sushi lunches, that you're not here fighting algorithms. OCGN also a possible, great for short squeeze on a very good news yesterday regarding the vaccine. Is OCGN heavily shorted? I didn't know that. OCGN 28%. Okay, it is heavily shorted. Anything above 20 is pretty heavily shorted. So OCGN is a good candidate for a short squeeze also. But obviously your vaccination play comes into a little bit more over here on this one that could bring it down. But OCGN does have a positive vaccination catalyst. So you're not wrong about it. But overall, I think the vaccination plays are kind of over. I don't really want to say anything. I'll just keep my mouth quiet because I think that statement from Bill Gates today was a little political, but that's where people's mentality is going to. You guys can Google it on your own, see what he said about what it is, and then make up your own mind. And don't put it in the chat because I don't want to go too far out the walls to this one, right? Just Google it. BBBY, unless a new variant comes out, unless a new variant comes out, yeah, that's a good point. Bed Bath and Beyond, we already talked about that. Let's see if we could see if are we back through 1480 is the question, and we're not. So we're still waiting to see if support comes in at 1460 or at 1440 to go see if we can break above it one more time today. Absolutely, Miss V. You're talking to Miss V. Sorry, I don't know why I read that. I'm stupid. Bill Gates is a nerd. That's also true. But it's just the idea. It's just the idea, not about that. Or the psychology. Sorry, not the report. It was just the thought process and the psychology. Now I'm triggered. All right. Google is not your friend. What? OCGN burns. So okay, guys, stickers that you guys want me to pull up. Pfizer, where's Pfizer doing? Pfizer's moving to the north side, maybe 10 million shares today. Nope, downside. We're down 1.6%. Pfizer, we thought Pfizer would become the new king of vaccinations and just dethrone Moderna, and that didn't happen. Pfizer moved above 60 for like a couple days at best. For a couple days at best, we were at 60, and then immediately back in the previous ranges over here. So not sure what Pfizer wants to do, but Pfizer, the Alzheimer's, the shingles thing that Pfizer is creating with BNTX, which is off of Moderna's what's it called? Project or patent or software, whatever it is. Technology. There you go. Thank you. Prad, you should be shorting Wish and Small Direct Club 100%. Wish is probably down on the day. We'll see what Wish is doing. 6.8 million shares. Wow, Wish got destroyed. 10 cents to the downside. Beautiful move on Wish. Obviously, 6 million shares on a $2 stock does not excite me. If I was going to be trading a $2 stock, I'd be taking too much size for me to be able to be comfortably sitting in here. And that's why I don't trade these stocks. These stocks don't excite me. I'd much rather be in NVIDIA and AMD, where I know I could manage my risk very easily. I know there's going to be a lot of liquidity at almost the next penny or two. That's why I don't trade those for lack of better word, garbage stocks. It's just they're garbage. Small Direct Club too. I was bullish about this stock for a while, and that's why it's hard for me to short it. I'm still bullish about this because I think the idea was genius. They were trying to fight dentists because dentists cost so much, but obviously people did not like the idea. They shorted the crap out of it, and Small Direct Club now in the gutter. And I never invested in Small Direct Club, so I guess I don't have to be too upset. But I am upset because I was so bullish about this company, and they just got whacked to the downside. Where are we going to? Affirm short, AFRM. Let's go check on Affirm. Check on your positions, bro. Oh, I am. I have 3 other blotters over here with 15 other charts on another screen. Oh, I'm keeping positions on my eyes on my positions. Don't worry. Sorry? Go to you? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I just started into Affirm short, believe it or not. So I'm not sure who asked the question about Affirm, but anyways, I mean, the market started to bounce back up. I don't necessarily think that the market's going to have that pullback. Like, I know the other day we were down and recovered it really nicely. This feels a little bit different here. You got both sets of inflation data coming through now that we have the PPI as well. And the reaction was to break some of that support. I know it's not completely broken, but testing lower support on the NASDAQ. I'm not really feeling that it's going to come back. So I'm going to go back to the same well that I usually have. You can kind of see since the flush, breaking and holding this support at 95, 96 on Affirm, it's been only shorts. I'm not really looking to go long in the stock. And again, you can't trade your own book. I still have some shares of Affirm, the shop plays that I have that are high valuation plays that I'm holding on to. They're the types of shares that you're giving it 2 to 5 years, right? Whether it's Lemonade, whether it's Virgin, Affirm, Teladoc, like that kind of a thing. So, not going to be digging in too deep, but it gives you this pop and look right back into this level. This is 76, like 60 to 77. So I'm looking right back into here, going a couple of days ago. The only day I didn't trade it was on the 11th. And that support level also coincides with this little hump that we had on the way down at about 10.15. So it's rolling over in that range. I've already gotten in once. If it retests 77, just because it fell off a cliff when it broke 77 and a quarter, I'd probably be willing to add to this in front of 77. But for now, rolling into the short, this is as much a bet on the not thinking the market's going to turn green today, but because it's in a not a high valuation name, but a zero profit name, I feel like even if the market does rebound, at least it's shorting something that is weak as opposed to you just sticking it in the queues or going into a big tech name that's a little bit better quality. So back to Affirm it is for me, and still waiting for TPG to open up.
All right, let's go right back. I'm looking for Microsoft short, but my chart decided to give me a ghost chart. So let's see if we can wait here a couple minutes and get that chart loaded back. In the meantime, I'll just pull up a new one for us. Where's my execution window? Open chart, please. And this chart failed too, so let's close this one. And then pull up that chart too and refresh Microsoft. So looking for, oh my goodness, now a bunch of my charts just crashed, so give me a second, guys. In the meantime, let's just switch away from Microsoft because I want to short Microsoft. I can't see the chart. Maybe we can see the chart over here in the meantime instead. Where's TradingView, MSFT? Because your NASDAQ has pretty much come off quite a bit right now. Let's go to the 1 day. Let's see where I missed my opportunity. I wanted to be near 315. We're at 313 right now. I'm still loading some of these charts on my other screen in the meantime, so bear with me, chat. Here we go. A satellite radio. All get hit with the boom, boom. Awesome. Now all my charts are loaded up. But is Microsoft still ghost charting me? It is. So, oh well, we're moving past this one. PYPL. Prad, PayPal long to 187 and stop loss at 185. I like the call out. Let's go pull up the stock to see if I like the trade. PayPal. Where we seen this, so PayPal holding up slightly below 186 right now. Are we going to the downside is the question, and I think not yet. SPYs are holding above VWAP still, and NQ still above 15,800. So I think if NQ can hold up at 15,800 and get a chance to move to VWAP, then not sure if we're gonna have the move over here for PayPal to go back to the downside, possibly go back to VWAP too. But you said stop at 185. Let me just scroll up over here. Trader Prad, PayPal, where's that question? Oh, I missed it. I'm not sure where it is, but yeah, good luck with the idea. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Trend is your friend. That's true. Trend is your friend indeed. BBIG is ripping. BBIG was ripping previously when we pulled it up. Let's see if it's moving again one more time with the volume candle. Maybe was up 7.8. It's still the same. So not really ripping, but we're holding up above VWAP. I think market's getting ready to come back to the downside here, and if that's the case, we'll look for some opportunities maybe on AMD turning back around at 136 at the moment, trying to hold up above 136. Look at this high over here at 136.50. So if you are going short, you might have to give it 50 cents room. Obviously, it is a $135 stock, so if you're not giving at least 50 cents to $1 on some of these stocks, then you might just get stopped out. Something that happened to me today a little bit, because I didn't give that necessary stop, and you'll see me put it in my notes, and you know where to get that notes. Either follow me on Twitter, join our Discord, or do both of them. Why not both? And you'll see exactly why I got stopped out so many times, even though I was in the money, and I scalped some of these stocks for profit. Let me show you if I pull it up on the 1 minute, maybe up on the 1 minute. So see how I took some profits, I got stopped. I took some profits and I got stopped, and I was basically fighting that 280 level, risking not too much off that 280. I wanted my risk management to be like very close to 280. If 280 goes back through to the upside, I'm gonna get out and maybe lose 10 cents, 20 cents on that back move. But if 280 goes back through, I'm gonna get back in, and I just kept rinsing and repeating, trying to do something fancy. I was trying to apply a different strategy to here, which did not make sense later on in the day, and I was like, okay, Prad, what are you doing? Just stop. You're gonna FOMO yourself into something stupid. Just take the money you've already made on Nvidia and just walk away from it. The only down stock for me today is a buyout stock, which is actually breaking the tops over there. So it is what it is. So Nvidia, we try to make a big trade out of it. We could have gotten a $10 move short, and you'll see it in the notes. So go follow me on Twitter and join our Discord. Do ~ Discord to get the link if you aren't already in there. Be active. Let's all hang out, talk equities, talk options, talk futures. A lot of room in there to grow. And just speaking on that journal aspect, I asked people if they wanted to join me on the journals to post their trades, and people have been. See, like, people post their winning trades, their losing trades, and they post the comments too. But here's something that I actually loved. Didn't read this guy's comments yet and his trades, but looks like he's gonna start joining me, journaling his trades, because his trading partner that he used to do it with, he doesn't have his trading partner anymore to do it with. So gladly gonna be joining this guy on that aspect. If anyone else wants to join up, post your trades, post your reviews, and then we'll review your trades and probably help each other grow that way. Peer review session in the better words. So going to SPYs. Let's go to SPY on Amex. SPY currently coming off of below VWAP. Looks like the market weakness is actually playing off that we were looking for. What just happened? Did I just hit a target on one of my stocks maybe? Oh yeah, awesome. Beautiful. So SPY's coming off to the downside right now. Let's see if QQQ is coming off, and the answer is obviously yes. It's not like I don't know it. I can see it on my other screen. We just cracked 1580 on the NASDAQ futures to the downside, so looking for PayPal, probably cracked the lower side. PayPal trying to go back to the downside. AMD probably already flushing way below 136. Actually, no, we're just slightly below 136, so not way below 136. And okay, Mime wants to fill me. Awesome. And Nvidia, is Nvidia back to 270 already? Not really. We're slightly above 270, but I think we're gonna get there if market really flushes. So we'll keep an eye on that one also. JetBlue ready to test 1550. JBlueZoo. All right, come here, JBlue. Almost up 5.5% with 4 million shares traded. Beautiful move to the upside indeed. Holding VWAP once off the open, looks like. Is that off the open? Indeed, it is off the open. And ripping all the way through $15. It tried to test $15 really quick, and then it just bounced off of that. Now we're up 50 cents off of that $15 level. Obviously, we're trying to see how far can we go on the stock today. JetBlue, can I see any resistances on the upside? 1 year maybe. 1 year we see resistance already at the resistance level right now, actually 1550, but we could go a little bit higher than 1550 and turn around at 1584, 1585 instead. So keep an eye on 1550 to see for a possible rejection, and then if 1550 doesn't stop turning around, then we could move to 1580 or even $16 before actually making that first move to the downside today. New IPO today. Yeah, we do have a new IPO. TP, where's my watch list? TPG on NASDAQ. So TPG on NASDAQ is the indication price was around $25. So right now it's indicating that it wants to open at 32.55. So we'll see if TPG can keep on going higher on the open indication. But obviously, as Neil just mentioned, with the weakness in the market, I'm not really sure how high can the stock open at. Let me just do this real quick. I don't like the way the stock's moving at the moment, so I'm just going to take the flat exit if they give it to me. So TPG, obviously, with the weakness in the market's flat on the day almost, only down 0.5%. NASDAQ, sorry, that's the NASDAQ. ES is actually flat on the day. It's down 0.05%. So on that note, I'm not sure if we're going to get a nasty opening print or just somewhat of a move up and then immediate flush back to the downside. I'm not too bullish about this company because obviously from my research, it's just a basic investment firm. Yeah, they probably have a bunch of money that they're moving around, but it's just an investment firm. It's like, why would people go and buy shares of TPG when they can go buy shares of something else that they actually know about? That's my idea, at least. So obviously we'll see if I'm being corrected on that on the opening drive of the market. Not taking the opening print on this stock. I think, how much were the shares available for this stock? Let me quickly scroll up. Open this one. So here we go. 33 million shares are being offered. It's a $1 billion offer amount. So a big $1 billion offer amount. 33 million shares being put up in the market, and only 2 million shares are paired. So the volume on this is absolutely garbage. We want a lot more. At least 5 mil to 10 mil paired is what I want to see before the stock even opens up at. Close that. Close this. Awesome. Come back to this one. Got into Ford, not bad. I meant to hold on to it. It happened. That's fine. Prad Boeing short today. I was actually thinking about a long Boeing, but I didn't make the trade. Let's actually see if my idea would have worked out. Boeing news says, yeah, it would have worked out. I've been 4% in the money. Let's go. My idea was taking the pre-market high breakout. Obviously, the stock did whipsaw quite a bit. I would have probably been stopped out on a few shares while I scalp my win. So pre-market high 224, stock went to 224.80, and then I would have probably been stopped out. I probably went back in again and probably got stopped out again and probably went back in again. So overall, not sure if I would have been up on this stock or down on this stock. Only thing I can tell you is I wanted to trade it, and my idea was long, and the long idea is working. So let's go Boeing. The news or the catalyst for Boeing was that they are looking to start opening their China 737 factories soon. So if that ends up working out for them, more money, more profits possibility. That's the idea over there. GWAC is BA still a buy? Probably not right now. Obviously, you see it coming off with the market move probably to the downside. Might just come back to VWAP like it has been all day to find support, or could find support at 225 on this time instead of going all the way down. So not sure where this one goes to. Obviously, I'd be a little careful to be long right now. Maybe wait for it to go back to VWAP around 224, where it's pretty much been bouncing off of every day. Is my idea, at least. I need some water real quick, so let me do that. Awesome. Let's quickly check on CERN. Even though I have it on my other screen, I just want to show you guys what I've been doing. Just been getting short all day, just riding the short momentum downside and scalping out profits everywhere possible. Right now, seeing if we can get filled 28s and 29s to the downside. JP Morgan short, JPM on New York. Let's go check out what our banks are looking like. What do you guys call it? You guys call it something funny. The Evil Corp or something, the Evil Corporation. So JP Morgan today currently up 0.5%, not bad, but it looks like it's going to come down at the moment with the overall market move. Expect a little bit of a weakness and probably strength around 169 where VWAP is. At least that's what I'm expecting. Flat on the day though on JPM. Let's go check out what XLF is looking like. XLF also flat on the day. Looks very similar to JP Morgan over there. So obviously, being your bank stocks, they all probably look the same. The Evil Empire. There we go. That's the word. That's right. The Evil Empire. Good day, everyone. Good day, good day. Netflix is on the struggle bus. Ooh, don't say that. Let's go check out the struggle bus that Netflix got put on then. Who put Netflix on the struggle bus to begin with, huh? Who's out here putting Netflix on buses? So Netflix to the downside. There we go. Cracking below 528 just now, I believe. The spread is almost 40 cents at some points. Looking for Netflix to start catching a bid maybe, but obviously with the weakness that we're seeing in Netflix and the possible weakness that we're going to see in the market, I'm not sure if Netflix is going to have the strength to go much higher than if Netflix is going to have any strength to actually go up right now, because market's getting ready to go down. So Netflix probably taking out 527 also. Let me pull up over here to see if we can see a bottom somewhere that it wants to hold up at. Looks like Netflix is going all the way back to the 500 ranges to find support. So be ready for Netflix at 500 over the span of this month or next month. At this rate, that's what it's looking like. Netflix has support at 526.32. Watch the break. All right, we'll watch it right now. Looks like it's going to take it out very soon because market's flushing. So here comes QQQ to the downside. Here comes SPICE to the downside. And that's going to probably take out your Netflix also. So Netflix 262.30 something, 32 you said, 526.32. So let's see if 526.32 can hold up, or are we going to take that one out too? XLE climbing, throw the QQQ dip. What about Nikola? NKLA. Nikola went through $11 all the way up to $11.44. Is that through pre-market though? That was I did go through open market, open hours actually, so not bad. Now we want to see where this one goes to off of this. The question being obviously, can we get back above 11, and are we going to keep on holding 10 as a support? And if so, are the next catalyst that comes out, I think the catalyst was the California trucks catalyst or something. So if the next catalyst that comes out, can we actually start holding above 11 after and not go back below 11? Scalping AMD on the short side. Bang. Awesome. Let's go check out AMC. What is AMC doing today? AMC north side indeed. Currently moving, well, not north side, I guess, to the south side, and actually down 0.6%. I don't know why it said positive first. I guess it was just loading up. So my bad. My apologies on that. Still in yesterday's range. If you look at it, even though it's down, it's still stuck in yesterday's range, finding support at yesterday's low, getting rejected at yesterday's range high, and not really doing a whole lot. We would obviously want the stock to do a lot more. And today, with only 13 million shares traded, I'm not sure if GME has any volume going on it at all. So let's go check out GME. 700,000 shares before 12 o'clock. Not bad. Pretty rare that GME has 1 million shares done before 12. So today, actually getting close to that is not bad at all. Let's see if we can crush the stock back to the downside, or even take it back to the upside. So far, holding above 120 still. And I don't know if GME is ever going to go back below 100 at this point. So just patiently watching what happens with Jimmy. MIME is squeezing right now, so maybe we can get into a nice short on MIME while it squeezes and bring it back to the downside eventually. The lunch bell just got ring. Ding, 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 ding. What's a good strategy that works during these conditions? Well, obviously that's something for you to decide. That's something for you to test using back testing, strategy testing, and at the end of the day, just trial and error, taking losses. It changes from trader to trader. Obviously, there's some strategies that will work for all traders in certain environments, but just because I have a strategy that's working for me not necessarily means it's going to work for you, because every trader is different. I could put you in a trade and I could put myself in the trade and I could come out a winner on that and you could come out a loser, or vice versa. You could come out a winner and I could come out a loser. Just the way we manage the trades, our emotions, our a bunch of factors depend on it. So I would urge you to do your own back testing on a bunch of strategies and figuring out what works for you, and then moving forward with that. So a good strategy is to short the IPO. GitLab. Ooh, I still love GitLab though. GitLab kind of got destroyed with the overall market move to the downside. But off that opening move on GitLab was insane. If you guys remember, I called out 100 and the stock did go to 100 that very same day. So that was a beauty. But I guess, you could say that short about any stock after IPO, right? Any stock after IPO, Rivian, Hood, Palantir, take your pick. So you just want to pick on me, that's cool too. I guess that's what you want to do. Pets, PETZ. Where is Pets going to? Pets currently holding up, looks like on the upside, not bad, up 6% after we saw multiple big down days on the stock where it was just getting Kathy woodshedded. That's Sean's term over there, just getting absolutely destroyed. So Pets over here today looks like it wants to regain some of that downward momentum, the downward losses that we gave back on it, holding up at slightly at 62 cents, but still the fact that we're way below $1, I think you could see the stock get delisted in the near future if this is the answer for it. I actually don't have any orders over here, so what am I doing? Let me just throw out some orders for profit on this stock. Didn't even realize I don't have orders on that one. All right, Pets. GME, we already talked about GME. Disney. Let's go check out Disney. This one's squeezing really hard over here. Mine is going through. Let's go check out with this one. Oh, ghost charts. Awesome. So forget about this one. CRSR. Let's go check out. This was Corsair, right? So Corsair, very low on the volume end. We called out the stock, I believe, when it was $24 or so. I forget when. If I can pull it up over here, I can probably remember it. What time? I think around August or so. Where were we? Yeah, so $24, $25 is when we were talking about Corsair. I'm still bullish on this stock. I need to actually go buy Corsair on my own portfolio. So thank you for reminding me about this. I forgot about that. Currently at $20 is an absolute no-brainer. Eyes closed long, if you ask me, but that's just my opinion. I can't wait to buy this position at this point. So that's gonna be my probably my first tech company on my portfolio over there. Let's go. Loading on the Microsoft fractional shares. Let's go. Good call, I guess. Market's coming off, but this stock is ripping, which is not good for me. Prad, when you're saying squeezing, please tell me what you're talking about. It's just going up. That's all it is. And UPST short. Where is UPST going to? UPST. All right, UPST currently going to the downside is obviously holding up at VWAP. Well, tried to go above VWAP 115, 116, and then immediately coming back down. Markets trying to hold up slightly. We were looking for, you know, some strength around 112. Obviously, we saw that strength coming in previously on the stock, and now we want to see if more strength can come up and shoot up this position back through VWAP one more time. But my guess is probably no. You know, weakness on the day, weakness on the market, weakness on tech stocks, and hopefully that carries on for the rest of the day. That way, you know, we can buy some positions on the dips for our long-term portfolios. MasterCard, Visa, MA. MasterCard. Let's go check out MA. MA. Come on. There we go. Awesome. MasterCard loading up right now and looking for market and looking at MasterCard. Looking at market, looking at MasterCard. So MasterCard below VWAP, and maybe we are done with the positive move over here on this stock from looking at how the stock's been trading. We have an almost double top at what is it, 377, 377.68, so 377.50. Give it a nice round easy number, and looking for a move back to, you know, back to even 376 or so for a possible retest of that number. And if we actually break 376, then maybe we go back to test the high a day. But keeping an eye on the stock probably wouldn't hurt. I think we trade sideways for a little bit on MasterCard along with the tech sector, find a little bit of a bottom and then rip later on. But if MasterCard wants to come back to the downside, it is very much a possibility for this one to do that. What is the IPO? GitLab, GTLB. It's a tech repository holding. Well, not tech. It's a software repository holding software or company, and it's basically where you host programming language or code for your companies. Most companies use GitHub, but GitLab is also pretty popular, and they're pretty much rivals for GitHub, who is owned by Microsoft. Source code repository, thank you. It's Prad's SPAC. Yeah, I wish it was my SPAC. Imagine how rich I'd be if GitLab was something that I created. Prad Novavax, NVAX. Let's go check out Novavax. NVAX currently on the downside, almost down 8%, not 8.5% actually, holding up at 118 or so. Market coming down, so maybe Novavax makes a move up. We know that pattern. Obviously, we don't know if that pattern is still sticking around in these days, but we have seen that pattern multiple times in a row where market goes up and your vaccine stocks go down, and market goes down and vaccine stocks go up. So let's check out Novavax over there. Obviously, you saw was going up a little bit after creating a down move. And Moderna, we're down on the day, down actually 3.7% on the day, looking to see if we can find support slightly below VWAP and get above it. But so far, we have not been able to do so on Moderna. BBIG is going to get nuts tomorrow. All right, Randy the Ape. We'll see tomorrow then on Friday if it's going to be a fun stock to trade, obviously. My strategy, if I'm bullish, Pets is dead. Indeed. American L did good today. American Airlines should have gone up on the coattails of Delta Airlines. So let's check out American Airlines here. Did have the idea, as I was mentioning, to go long on airliners, go long on cruise liners and everything just based off of that one thing. And American Airlines here. What are we doing today? American Airlines, 6% move. So there we go. My idea worked out. I just wished I took the trade at this point. Obviously, I didn't. So, itty what itty, man. Itty what itty. Prad, do you use leverage in your trading? Every trader over here is leveraged like ridiculously. Like all of us are leveraged. Oh, yeah, baby. The squoze can't be squozing. I guess the short can't be squozing, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You know, the strategy is such a beautiful strategy, but sometimes it bends you over and makes you cry about your trades. But when it pays you, it pays you for being an absolute degen of a trader. But you got to love some strategies like that. You just got to. Thoughts on Twitter. TWTR. TWTR on New York, Pratty, not NASDAQ. Come on, buddy. So on New York, Twitter. What? Give me a chart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. 4 seconds. I gotta upgrade to the new version. I don't know what date though, but I gotta upgrade to the new version. Hopefully that one has less bugs than this one. Sorry, it's not a bug, it's a feature. If you worked in any IT company, you guys know that it's not a bug, it's a feature. So Twitter, 4.8 million shares traded today, down actually 2%. I have a lot of beef to pick with Twitter, but I'll pick that with Twitter itself and not with you guys. Twitter currently holding up above 39 flat, exactly the low of day right now. So that's kind of funny to notice. I don't know why, but 39 flat, low on the day. Let's see if we can bounce off of that one more time if we do go back there. Market's getting ready to test the low of the day, and by market I'm talking about QQQ, and SPYs are getting ready to do something similar. So if market takes out the low of the day, then possibly Twitter takes out 39 also and goes much lower. That's the idea over there. At least we'll see if it pans out that way. 20x leverage, 20x, 100x, give me all the leverage. All right, let's quickly go over to our favorite time of the day. We're kind of past off that above. We're above that time a little bit. Ooh, more follows. Thank you for following me, guys. All right, so let's hit this like button right here, this beautiful little like button. We're only at 500 likes. It's 12 o'clock right now. We got 2 more hours with Trader Prad, with Praddy Daddy, with Pradley Pitt, with Pradley Cooper, with Praddy DiCaprio, whatever names you guys want to call me. Feel free. I'm here. We're going to have a lot of fun trading for the next 2 hours, obviously. And then you guys are going to be thrown right into the closing show with Neil, Sean, Brendan, and obviously Miss V in the chat. So for more likes, equals the better and faster and speedy recovery for our girl out there, Miss V. So come on, guys, smash that. The daily goal, 1K. And if we hit 3K, Valeriia colors my hair blonde. I know you guys want that, right? So let's get that one going too. Come on, smash, smash, smash. Hulk smash on the like button. Papa Praddy, I'm up. Wow, bro. Wow. Wow, I've never heard that one before. I gotta scroll some of these now. These are getting really, really El Pradino, Prime Minister, okay. Rich Prad Cooper, Prad the Man, Prad drives a caddy. Okay, that's a weak one. They could have come up with a way better one than that. Oh, you guys are some real clever geniuses out here. Sheesh. Market crashing again. Whoa, good call out. Jesus. Market just took out the low big time. QQQ, get out of me, Twitter. QQQ just took out the low big time over there. Let's go check out SPY. SPYs also took out the lows over here. Bang. Now we're actually seeing the rejection on the day that Praddy Daddy has been talking about since yesterday. Coming in, downwards move. CPI numbers are not being accepted. We're going to go all the way back to downtown, baby. Woo-wee. Get ready for these moves, man. I thought 270 will hold on AMD today. Looks like we're not going to hold up over there. 265 or 260 now coming into play for this one. Let me actually just get out of my mime trade. Actually, no, I'm going to hold it for a little bit longer. Let's actually throw some profits on these ones, though, because I do have a little bit too much size, and I'm scared that they won't kick me out in time when I need them to. So we'll throw some orders out there and be good with that one. And CERN also. Maybe I could get out of my CERN over here also. So throw some orders on CERN. Where's the orders at? 24, 25, and 22. We'll do 26. Awesome. 26. Okay, we're good. Short stacks. What's short stacks? Don't get mad, Prad. Trademarked 2022. What did you trademark? Dude, you can't trademark something that was made after my name, man. I'm gonna sue you. That's not possible. You can't do that to me, dude. Come on. Where are we going to? Snap below 40. Obviously, with the weakness in the market, everything's probably getting crushed right now. Holy market. What's going on here? Hopefully, you're having a great day, Greg. we're going to the downside here. The market's going big time, man. I don't know what's going on right now. Yeah, market's pooping itself, bro. We're going to take some of these profits across the board because we didn't expect these coming anyway. So I'm just going to close all of these trades, take my money where I'm getting it. We're almost a quarter of the way back from yesterday's loss. So thank you, market, allowing me to grind back out of that one. Prad, don't get mad, get sad. I don't get sad, I don't get mad. I just get glad because I get to sit here and dab and sound like a crab. Okay, I'll stop, dude. I was just trying to rhyme over here and rap, and none of it worked. That move wasn't exciting for you, Greggy? Yeah, we don't know. Actually, good question. We don't know what caused this move. Let's go check out if Apple caused it, because Apple was actually flat on the day while market was down. So maybe Apple moving down, Microsoft moving down, being the number 1 and number 2 weighted stocks, could have been the orchestra of this band, of this jazz band over here that we're listening to. The smooth sound of destruction being played in the market. Down 1% right now in the market. The Hans Zimmer orchestra is coming in right now for Microsoft, for Apple, for NASDAQ, and being pushed down hard, man. Here we go. Microsoft probably down 2.5% now. There we go. Exactly 2.5%. Woof, 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 woof. Holy moly, that candle is not looking good at all on this one. Let me show it to you over here instead. MSFT on one day. There we go, man. 310 coming into play. We wanted to look for a long at 310 on NVIDIA, didn't we? We're going to get that chance right now, actually. So let's see if we can get that chance on NVIDIA long. We got it. We're going to hold it for the break of 310 breaks. We're out of it. 310 breaks. We're out of it. Market's going much, much lower. We're probably going to take out 310 here, chat. Be careful, though. You know, have your stop out. Have your stop out ready to kick yourself out. And if you want, you can always jump back in. You can always jump back in the trade. There's no reason for you to not take your stops on the way down and then get back in on the way up if it starts working for you again, right? So it did break 310. I had a manual stop, which means if it went below 310 for longer than, 5 to 10 seconds, then I would have gotten out. But it was so quick below 310 that I didn't even see it go down there. So here we go. We're watching it again. It did not really go below 310 yet. Market's going down, though. Timber to the market, but and Microsoft's really trying to hold up at 310 here. Let's see if we can get a trade. It's still holding at 310. Look at the iceberg orders holding it up there. We're not really seeing size at 310, but it's holding up. Look how much we're printing 310. There we go. We finally took out 310 right now, and we're gonna go to the downside now most likely, but we'll keep an eye on the stock, see if we can get instantly back above 310. If we do, we're going to go try that long again, right? Without a doubt. We'll see. Keeping an eye on. We're getting some prints. Let me just filter out the tape for us. Filtering the tape. It looks like we're going to go down now because market is not ready to bounce just yet. So maybe 308, 307, 307.50 actually sounds a little bit more accurate if I remember. If I bring back my memory a little bit. 307.50 sounds better. Let's check out. 310 is gone. 306. So 307. So 306. So not even 307.50. 307 is flat. We'll see if we're going to get back right above 310, but I don't think we're getting above 310. Protect your money. Indeed, protect your capital, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, protect your capital. This is your captain speaking. Brace for impact. What news triggered this dump? Honestly, I can't tell you because I'm sitting here. Futures breaking 4,700. So yeah, the ES breaking 4,700 could have just been the orchestra over there. The what's the guy? The conductor. The conductor for the band was 4,700 breaking out on ES to the downside. Let's go. Let's go to our boy Sean.
All right, so I'm just a little bit frustrated here. You might have heard me say something there. So AMD, like I'm $3 in the money on the short. But the frustrating part for me is, honestly, I kept getting stopped out on, until there, I kept getting stopped out on all of these shorts. And then this is the frustrating part. I finally put on a good position. I have two shorts here at 136.50, and then I just cashed way too much out at 136, which is where we sort of started building this short. And then when it fell down 136.50 into some of these lows right there, and then once it broke back down below, we took it out at 135 flat, and then it's like this happens. And what I was saying about the futures, and we can maybe look at it right here. Here's 4,700 on the ES, guys. So again, bounced off here a couple times early, boom, boom again, made its way back up, failed at that past high of 47.20, and then when it came back again, it didn't even look 47 in the face at all. It was just like, see ya, and it just went down this is a minute chart, so it went down 4 handles in 1 minute, and then now it's accelerating, obviously, down another 16 handles. So the ES just continues to get cracked, and honestly, I just said to Brendan and Neil, how could I even be down? I'm down on AMD today. Considering I have a $3 winner, it's just poor management. I only had 20% left. That's 10. I have 10 left now. Too many outs right here, and then too many stupid stop outs in between. But whatever, we're about flat on the stock. It's just, it sucks because here goes the move to the downside. We weren't expecting it, but I just want to tell you why I'm short AMD. I think Neil was talking about being short a firm. You got to find names, in my opinion, guys, that are weaker than the market, so that when the market collapses, your stock that you're trading should, in reality, air quotes, should go down further than the market. So when this starts accelerating, you get an oversized move downside there. So that's why I picked AMD. It's just, it appears that I was about an hour too late. I mean, not an hour, but if we just waited till here, 11:30, then we could have hit that a little bit more aggressively. But again, Prad, you speak the truth, and I'll tell you why. Because you're putting in the work, going there, showing people, what you're doing on Discord. You're putting in the work every night to go back, look at your mistakes and your victories, right? And you're saying, how can I do better at this tomorrow? How can I add a different tool into my toolbox? And I think that's the best thing you could possibly do. And for me, I'm just gonna remember days like today, every day. You make the notes. I mean, these are all sticky notes here. We have, unlimited amounts of them, just sitting here, reviewing them, looking over, understanding, here goes AMD, ripping back up to the upside. So, wow, is there maybe news on AMD right here? I don't know what just happened. Okay, we just had a rip up here right now. I don't know what that was all about, but AMD just ripped up $1 there. Anyways, it's noticing names that are moving much more aggressive than the market. Those are the ones you want to focus on. I should just shorted there. I don't know what that pop was about. Maybe there's news here.
Awesome. All right. So looking for a Microsoft long. Looking for Microsoft did go as 309.20, but then came back to 309. My average 310.15, but I'm not holding it all the way back to 309.20. I'm taking the 310 exit, and I'll get back in later on in the day at 305 or something, 307 or something if they give it to me. But looking for a reversal in the market. I wanted to catch an AMD long also and an Nvidia long, but I just don't like the numbers that were at 267. 268 numbers don't sound good to me psychologically. I don't remember going long at those levels ever on AMD or Microsoft, or going short at those levels. And if I did go short at those levels, I probably paid for that. So I'm not going to touch that trade over there. Just looking to see if I can catch a reversal on Microsoft over here, pay for my initial trade that I got stopped out on, and then take profits over here to the north side. Look at AMD. Let's go check out AMD. Yeah. That was insane. So you guys saw that move on AMD. That candle came in all the way 135, instantly back below. So AMD looks like it's not going to stick to that move over there. Or are we going to see another big candle over here now? Another big candle coming in on AMD. Let's see if we're going to move. Looking at QQQ, maybe. QQQ doing anything? QQQ trying to find support in front of 380. Let's go see what SPYs are doing. SPYs also trying to find support, but they're struggling, AMD, let's dive right back to see AMD, see if it's cracking. It wants to, but also wants to go back up, looks like. And that's why we have our stop out on Microsoft, and we don't have to worry about it. Let's go check on a firm, maybe. What's a firm doing? Down 5% today. Neil pulled off that beautiful short on a firm all the way back down to 74.50 almost now. Let's see if we can go test a lower day on a firm. Actually, that's pretty surprising to me. Why haven't we taken out the lower day when market just went crazy down mode, right? So let's go check out a firm. There we go, man. We called out that Affirm is going to gap fill. We're almost back there. So if anyone who took that short on Affirm all the way from these levels to the gap fill levels, insane, right? Beautiful short call out all the way back to the 70s, 60s, almost 70s, sorry. Let's see if we find some support on Affirm on 70. I think over the span of this month, we have to go test that bottom 70, 68, 69, whatever number that you identify as the gap fill. We have to go back to test that eventually. Rope RKLB. RKLB volume increase. So 1 million shares traded and no volume increase at all. So moving away from this one. Bye. Now the last chance. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about Microsoft or something. We'll go back to Microsoft where we have a stop for that. Remember, told you where we move it to next. Bad weekend coming up. Ooh, don't say that, bro. I mean, obviously, okay, let's quickly go cover what our Bitcoin, Ethereum, and our cryptocurrencies are doing, because if a bad weekend comes up ahead, then I might be ready for that possible reload for my own crypto account. So let's go check out what this one's looking like. Bitcoin 42K, Ethereum 32, 150 on Solana, Cardano 1.2, Doge 0.16, and Shiba down almost 5%. So your cryptocurrency kind of getting whacked over here to the downside. We'll see obviously what happens. I got stopped out of Microsoft. Let's go pull up Microsoft real quick. Microsoft did go back below 309. We're trying to see if we're gonna get back above. MSFT on NASDAQ. Get back above, and we did. Are they going to give me it? They did give me the shares. We'll watch it for here. We're going to give it a little bit extra room this time. You know, we got stopped out once and twice for that weak holding of 310, but I think this time we're actually going to flush along with the market. Market does not look like it has any strength. It is 12:30 right now, so lunchtime has ended, keep in mind, and so we could see some volume coming. Not lunchtime has not ended, sorry. We still have half an hour for lunchtime. We're going to call it over here on this one. See if we can just take out exit out there. That's good. Number 2 stock on the day down is Microsoft. A very, very tiny size of my entries, obviously trying to test the waters, trying to nibble to see if anything's here for me, see if there's a shark here or a shark there, and if there's a shark here, then I walk away from this side and I go play on this side. So right now there are sharks in the water still, because there is still blood coming out of this market, bleeding. The blood is coming out. People are getting bit left and right. Tech market's bleeding, almost down 2% right now. ES almost down 1% right now. And when blood's in the water, I'm going to be a little safe instead of trying to catch these falling knives and trying to catch these dips. So we'll see eventually, maybe if volume comes into the market to rip back north, we'll just cross out and take that liquidity. It looks like it wants to do it right here right now. This time, if I do take the last long over here, I'm going to have to give it till 309.20. So because of that, I'm kind of being hesitant on doing so. We're going to do it. We're going to try one last time, see if we're going to get a move out of here on the market, on Microsoft, to see if we can turn Microsoft back into the profit zone. I know the chart looks horrible. I know. You don't got to tell me. Let me see if I can pull it up over here. Maybe if I close this chart and then pull that chart back up, maybe, just maybe, it'll work. TPG now wants to open at $33. Not bad. Come on, please, fingers crossed, guys. Cross your fingers for me. Yes! I'm a genius. Awesome. So that one worked. It's working again. We'll see if we can actually work the chart. If we can actually work the stock now instead of just working the chart. So we made the chart work. Now we need the stock to work. Up 11 cents in the money. Can we keep on ripping? Caught the falling knife on DraftKings. Let's go. DKNG. Let's go actually check out what DraftKings is looking like today. DKNG. Where are we? 9 million shares currently trading slightly under 25, and it is down almost 5%. not looking good for me, that is. So today, though, however, DraftKings is down and looking for a reversal back to those levels where we bought the stock at maybe 27, 30 something. Very, very irrational, very impulsive decision by me. We'll see if we can maybe add to our position at these lows on DraftKings probably in the next week or so, and then have fun with that. I'm not sure if I want to buy just yet. I think market still has weakness, so I'm not ready to go gung-ho and throw it out. What's up? Oh, TPG just opened. Awesome. TPG.Nasdaq. So let's go check out TPG. It has just now opened. It is actually going down. Let's see if volume can come up. 33 holding up maybe on the bids. I don't really see any volume anywhere. 33.10 being the high day. Let's take the break of 33 if they give it to us. 33.10 is the high day. So 33.333. The volume's low too, man. It's only 2 million shares paired so far and 33 million shares offered to the public. I'm not sure what I want to do just yet. There we go. 33 ripping. There's some size on the bids coming up. Buyers coming up, and the spread's a little spready too. No real volume for me. Sorry? Little spready. Let's see. Let's look at that spread just open up a little bit more now. Okay, that's cool. Watching this stock, I wanted to take the 33 break. I'm glad I didn't at this point. Let's see if we can actually short somewhere here. Looking for a resistance somewhere, or the short the low a day break. What's the low a day currently? 32.54. So maybe just take a 32.50 short. 32.50 short. Come on. I'm going to have to give it the 50-cent cross on the 32.50 if it does go, though. That's the thing. Look at the inverse orders on 33, guys. These are basically the same gateway sitting there and trying to take that gateway out. Let me whiten this out for myself. White out, apply. There we go. So edge 8, these guys are paying to sit there on that. If 33 breaks, maybe we could go now. Okay, reverse orders. Okay, we're long now, chat, so we'll see if this one can go now. Obviously, 33 did break. Our fill is 33.07. We're trying to see if we can keep on going. Let's just take some profits on the way up here because I don't want this thing to reverse on me. In the meantime, I don't like this stock at all. I don't like this stock at all. I don't like this stock at all. Yeah, I don't like it at all. I'm out. I'm out. I'll take that. I'll take the absolute flat of a trade on this stock. I don't enjoy this one. Microsoft, we're going back to Microsoft. Microsoft's actually 70 cents in the money right now. Let's go. Woohoo. But I think we have a bigger move on Microsoft up there. So we're going to come right back to TPG to see if we made a wrong decision by chickening ourselves out of here. We might just have chickened ourselves out of this one. I did not like the way it was moving, absolutely. We'll keep an eye close, though. Selling coming in. There we go. What's going on? Not moving like a usual IPO does. But it is giving me the idea that, who would be buying this stock over here at 33, 35 when the opening indication was 29? And if you don't know this company, then why would you even be thinking about it? So keep an eye close. Yeah, we would have been in the money, but I think the risk was greater than the reward. No, the risk was greater than the reward for me, man. The no chicken dinner is better than throwing away all the food in the pantry. So I'd rather keep the food in the pantry than not have chicken dinner for one day. Value of one super chicken worth. I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's take it to. I'm gonna go wash it real quick. Let's send it to me.
All right, yeah, take a bathroom break, my man. So just all no joking aside, really, like I almost can't even afford like a super chicken right now. So it opens up there at 33, and this is how we trade buyouts. This is how we trade. What is this called again? An IPO. Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sean. Anyways, so all right. Anyways, long story short, it opens up at 33. It doesn't go up, so we panic a little bit, get out of about a quarter of the trade down here at 30. These aren't hit. These aren't big hits, man. Like 32.85 is my worst out there. So no problems there. And then as it goes back up to the upside, we just started cleaning it out. Obviously, we see some there. I'm holding right now, just so you guys know, only 10% left. There's probably, about the right amount of outs here. So the biggest win is for 50 cents. The biggest loss is for 15 cents. There's 15 cents back in. So we're going to be up on the stock, especially if it stays above 33. But I'm just going to use the stop out down here like 32.50, something like that. It's kind of already showed its hand down there. So we'll lose a little bit if it does go back down there. So that is that trade. TPG, obviously, came with a lot of fanfare, but doesn't seem to be doing anything here today. So missed opportunity, I think, not for us as traders, but we like to trade these IPOs. So when they kind of don't work, it is a missed opportunity because, that's what we wait for. Now we have to wait to see where the stock's going to trade. Hopefully it holds out near 33 bucks, but who knows? That is that trade. Okay, and we just did get out, so we'll go, oh my God. Because AMD was an absolute monster short. The only problem is, like I said, we were stopped out in there a bunch of times short on the way up, and then we took one last take there against 137, and that absolutely cashed in. Our latest out was right there through 60. I just had to find an out. I just had to find an area to get out. It does bounce off through 133, but that was a great short back down to the downside. So far, so good there. Is there anything you guys want me to look at? Ford, okay, we can look at Ford again. Again, Ford, a great name for me today, but we didn't hold for this huge move, which is crazy. We thought we were doing pretty good when we got out here. There was a reload opportunity back down at 25. Obviously, our long starts right there at 24.75. So, it's like $1 right there on Ford, but unfortunately, we don't have anything there. TPG getting close, I guess, right now to that 32.50. So if we crack below that, we will get out of this trade. I'm just putting in the order right now to get out of the last piece here on TPG, breaking back down below this area, and we'll get out, and then we'll make basically nothing. It'll be a completely flat trade for me on this name if it does break through 32.50. And it's not worth a reload down here. To me, there's really nothing. It either breaks or it doesn't. I don't even care if there's size, which there isn't. It's just more of that it's a 50 level. That's where we're going to get out. So, hey, that is what we're doing on that play. And that's about it, man. Not much else to look at. I'm not in anything else right now. So as my eyes look, maybe Neo could be here at a nice little bottom. We were long there, got out of the way, thank God. But look at this bottom here at 30.80. So if you think the market's about to rebound, you do have some nice levels here on Neo where it's bounced around a little bit. So that could give you a trade. But all right, Prad is back. I hope all is well with your guys' accounts. And take it away, Mr. Prad.
Let's do it. Back to me. For some reason, my gateways are all miscolored for some reason over there, so I have to fix that. We're back, though. Let's go. Let's see what TPG is doing. TPG on NASDAQ. TPG, we do have an order to get short on the break of 32.50, so we'll leave that one out there, see how that one ends up working. Microsoft. Microsoft did go as high as what? Come on. There we go. Microsoft did go a high, a little bit higher. What candle is this? Let's just go to the 3 minute. 3 minute and then fix that candle because that one's annoying me. 11:30. 11:30. The high was not that. 314.38. We'll just do that, and then that should fix the chart. Awesome. So we're still long. We're still long, and we're waiting to see what happens. Markets did go up, and markets coming back down also. So maybe we consolidate over here for a little bit. Something similar to yesterday. Just hold off and then either go back for another leg down. At which point, we're probably gonna take the same exit again at 310 or 3. We'll take this exit maybe at 309.75 this time instead. And then if that one ends up breaking, we'll just get out of the way. So let me just throw the stop out, and then we'll move on. Good to go. Why is TQQ dropping like that? So TQQQ is the inverse of, not inverse. It is QQQ, but leveraged 3 times upside. And then SQQQ is leveraged 3 times short side. So whatever QQQ is doing, TQQ is going to do the same thing. And then whatever QQQ is doing, SQQ is going to do the opposite off QQQ. So that's whatever. If for your question, why is TQQ going down like that? It's because QQQ is going down. That's why. Why is Droprox robbing like that? Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe you could do exclamation mark C ball. Why is Roblox dropping? Question mark, and C ball will tell you answer for that. Bed Bath and Beyond. Let's go to Bed Bath and Beyond. Well, C-Ball just said yes, definitely. So I guess that's a great answer, C-Ball. Okay, Bed Bath & Beyond up 10%. I'm not sure if our girl Nicole Harris is still in this position. Beautiful move on Bed Bath & Beyond. We wanted to see how the stock behaves at $15, if I remember correctly. So right now we're way above it, almost 27 above $15. Trying to see if we can go much higher. Beyond breaking out. Now that's a stock that I regret not trading today because that was on our watch list. Actually, it was on Sean's sticky note, and Sean called it. Wow, like what a beauty call. He said, oh, more shorts, and we know what happens when shorts go off, and Beyond just went to the moon. Booster rocket strapped up to the side and just take off. So I did not expect that opening drive, man. I did not expect that opening drive on this one. 5% up today. Breaking 70, actually breaking 70 is wild. So now Beyond looks like that Pizza Hut news, that KFC news, and everything else, and along with the short interest, is going to be a little bit more juicy of a play. So I'm going to put more eyes on Beyond moving forward. Is Tesla overvalued? Yeah, I'd like to see what Crystal Ball says. Crystal Ball says ask again later. Crystal Ball says ask again later. Any ideas on Palantir? Let's go to PLTR. Ask the crystal ball. Okay, Palantir, man. So we're down on the day, and it's past 12 o'clock. So you know what that means. Wait for the ARK investment candle to come in. Look for that big 400,000 share bump or that big 1 million share bump coming in at any time now. And then all you have to do is get out on that candle. And if the lower day breaks, which is basically 16.12, so if 16 breaks, you call it a loser and you get out. You take that 20 cent, 30 cent loss on that break of 16. It's not going to be 30 cent, but just giving it a random number past 16. Take that 25, 30 cent hit for a possible 40 cent, 50 cent move to the upside all the way back to VWAP if that Hail Mary candle comes in from Cathy Wood. So, that's a setup over there that we love watching to take place. Prad, Lucid, low a day, LCID. Lucid Motors did go as high as $46, but was that in pre-market or was it open? That was off the open. We tried to go through 46, failed the break of 46 on the upside over there, and instantly came back down. All the way to 43, 44 failing, 43 failing. I think now we're going to go test 42.50, lower day being 42.70, which is exactly where the stock is trading at. So like you mentioned earlier, lower day gone. Please stop spamming about PayPal. PayPal is getting destroyed, but I think PayPal will eventually regain that moves, right? Eventually. But today, just getting absolutely slaughtered on PayPal, down 2%. We were expecting PayPal to hold up at 188, but looks like that 188 hope is no longer there. At least for today, it's not there, and might come back on later on or so. PayPal not looking good. Looks like we're gonna take out the 183 on this move with the market. So market getting ready to go test lower day one more time. And if that happens, then probably Microsoft long that we've been trying to work on for quite a bit is going to be another loss over there. And we're just going to be stop trading Microsoft for the rest of the day probably because last few times I broke my rules which is, you take 3 losses, you don't have a good read on that stock, you move on. Last time I broke that rule, it was a big loss on Rivian. So we're not going to do that today. Like I said, I'm not going to throw away the food in my pantry. I'm going to keep it there safe. I'm not going to buy more, I'm not going to waste food basically. KR, super strong. KR. Let's go check out KR. KR super strong indeed. 4 million shares traded so far. Currently looks like it's struggling to take out above 49. Really struggling to go above 49 and stay there. We could come back down to VWAP, or we could just sideways trade for a while. The weakness in the market did not sway KR at all. 4 million shares traded on a $49 stock, obviously. So maybe a little bit more volume would be better. But KR right now, as you guys can see, is doing its thing. GMVD, pretty pleased for sure. GMVD, looked at it in the morning once, and if I remember correctly, it was up almost. Wait, what's going on? How did I not get stopped out? Well, because I don't have my stop out. Awesome. Because I didn't have my stop out there. Oh well. So market taking out the lower day. Microsoft also taking out my stop and going lower. We'll just stop looking at it for now. Going back to GMVD. GMVD did take out $4 multiple times and then immediately comes back through 4 to find support. Let's see if GMVD obviously can repeat the same thing all day that it has been doing, which is bouncing off of VWAP and go test high day around $4.20. Currently up 34%. While markets are just absolutely pooping itself. So looking good over there for GMVD. Join our Discord. Thank you. Kroger ran up today. Yeah, I think we just pulled up Kroger not too long ago. Nasdaq on the verge of its long-term day trend line. On the verge of it, so maybe it bounces off of it. We'll see. Currently at 15,600 on Nasdaq futures. So looking for support coming in anywhere on the market. Where's AMD at? AMD going much lower to 132 now. Let's see if we can find support on AMD near 130 if we do go back down there. Where's NVIDIA? NVIDIA almost to 265 for me. Can look for a possible long on NVIDIA if market can gas itself out from going too much further. We'll wait before we take any longs right now. Is this ghost charts? No, my chart just died, so let me just reopen the chart. We'll wait a little bit before we take any longs just yet because I'm not sure the market has done going downside. I think there's a little bit more weakness for maybe 1:30 or 2 o'clock is where we see the reversals coming into the market if there is a reversal to even happen in the first place. Jeff Bezos, please save us by the dip. Why would he buy the dip of Amazon, I guess? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but whatever. I'm going to actually pull my order to short TPG because TPG looks like it wants to just do nothing and just go sideways. It's done 5 million shares though, which is not bad, but I would love a lot more volume for IPO. So for the lack of volume, for the lack of excitement, there's no trade there as predicted off the open. Nobody knows what TPG even is. At least I don't. Where we're going to QQQ trending down again after small surge. Yeah, and hence this is why I'm not ready to push it along just yet. On my Microsoft, on my other positions too that I was trying. Microsoft back to 309 right now. Oh my goodness, my chart's going off again. Let's close this one and reload this chart back. Come on. At 309, the lower day exactly 309 right now. Let's see if market can rebound from here. If so, then maybe 309 is a perfect bounce for Microsoft. Let's see if they give it to me. They give me 309 exactly. We did break below 309, and you see those weak breaks of 309 coming in because of iceberg orders. So let's see if we can pop right back above it. Give me more charts, please. I want all my charts to load back up. Can we see a market reversal? Come on, market. Give us a nice little reversal back to the top over here. Nice little longs on a couple positions that we would love to smash. NVIDIA, we kind of missed out. I was debating to take that 266 instead of 265 and then getting out exactly at 266. But looks like moving a little bit. Microsoft already in the money, strong. AMD, maybe I could have looked for AMD here too. Let's look at the market. Market's actually moving. AMD, they're going to give it to me, but we're not going to hold it past 133 over here. So 132.99. and see if we can take this one back to the north side too. Let's go. A couple positions that are down for us, which is only TPG and Nuan. So neither of those I'm going to be working on to try to get positive. So it doesn't really matter. Microsoft, the only one that I'm going to try to get positive on, and AMD is already positive ticker on the day for me. Just trying to add more to my net over there on those stocks. NVIDIA making a beautiful reversal. Microsoft will go to 304. Okay, let me get out of my entry right now then. Thank you for my profits. No, I'm joking. Obviously, we're looking for more move on Microsoft. More ghost candles. Yay! Let me close this one up and roll it back up again, because that's the only way to fix ghost candles that I have seen so far. No? All right. I guess not. I guess not. UAVS. Just say you don't want to TA it. Well, I didn't see the ticker till now, my friend. Okay. Oh, that's a little hostility over there. I don't want to TA it now, I guess. UAVS, though. Okay, now I really don't want to TA it. TPG is going. Let's go check out TPG, something that's actually moving. TPG on NASDAQ. Where is this one going to? To the moon. I guess we did break out the previous high a day. Come on, charts, please. TPG. There we go. The previous high day near 33.50 got taken out. Now we're going to see if we can keep on going higher on this one. Previously did give us a little bit of a struggle to take that 33 break long. But you know, if you held it against you maybe about 80 cents or even 50 cents, you would have been in the money right now. TPG moving. 5 million shares traded only still. Not something to get too happy about, but you know, good to see the stock is moving in the direction that hopefully people are in. So TPG, maybe we get an opportunity to short this in the near future. Let's go, Prad. You got this. Thank you. Hedge funds control this market. Okay, dude. BBIG breaks 330. Woohoo! All right, let's go check out BBIG. I'm sure Mojo is rolling in her bed right now. Absolute smiles on her face. So we'll see where BBIG is. BBIG Vinco Ventures is going to take out 330 very soon. Looks like it wants to. If market can start, you know, holding off over here at the lows and rip north side, then I think BBIG can really take off today and get to that 20% like they were yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful move on Vinco Ventures. 2 days in a row now. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Tesla is at a buy point. Let me check out Tesla. Tesla 1053, 1051 being the low a day. I think so. We could give it the low a day pretty much and see if they give me the fills. Come on, boys. I'm not chasing this. Yeah, I'm not chasing that. So they're not going to give me the fill. They're not going to give me the fill. But Tesla could be a great entry point. If you are going to take the crossover and take the 10.55, 56, keep in mind you want to give it the low a day, a full $5 to the downside. So without doing that, I don't think you want to be taking this trade. But here we go, moving back to the north side on some of our tickers. AMD now 25 cents in the money. Microsoft still down, but not worried about it too much. If market wants to reverse itself here, and if Tesla, where's my order on Tesla? 105.32. So if they want to give me that fill at 105.3, I'll take it. If not, we're not chasing this entry. But I think we got a nice reversal coming in for the market right now. Prad, check out UPST and SoFi. UPST Upstart currently at the lows to 121, lower day being 111.64. You know, I don't really like trading Upstart that much because the spread and the volume. So I'd much rather just go trade, like, you know, your AMDs, your NVIDIAs, your even your Tesla for a stock that's $1,000 and doing 18 million. Upstart is doing 2 million shares. So, you know, I don't like how the spread opens up sometimes, and then my risk to reward parameters are all out of whack, and I'm confused if I want to close my trade or if I want to, you know, take a higher risk than I was previously planning to. So because of that, I'm not gonna touch it. Tesla's going to 1028, bro. All right, man. If that's what you think, so then don't take the long, right? Don't take the long, but there's no way you're stopping me from doing it. Why did Lucid fall that much? Obviously, no answer. Market mechanics. People did not accept the move on Lucid that happened for 3-4 days in a row now, and they think it was overextended, so they shorted it, and it came down. It could be because of profit taking. It could be because you guys think hedge funds run the market with manipulation, so maybe they're manipulating it. There's a bunch of answers. We don't know why. The only thing we do know is there are more sellers today than there were buyers today, and that's what's happening with the overall market. There's way more sellers than there are buyers, hence we're seeing the move that we're seeing in the overall market, and which is downside. Can it hold 330? 330 on Vinco Ventures. Yeah, we'll check it out. But what's even more hot is our positions. Let's go. Our positions are hot, boy. Summer hot right now. Back in the money for Microsoft. Back in the money on AMD. Well, AMD, we were already in the money, but we're adding to our net on AMD over here. Gonna pull my stop away. Gonna let the stock ride. Gonna watch the market move back to the north side along a little bit and realize these monies, these profits, baby. Come on, more stocks. Let's keep on ripping. Almost up $1 on Microsoft now. Currently up 60 cents on Microsoft and 50 on AMD. SoFi holding beautifully at the lows too. Could give you a nice long scalp. Maybe I should open up my phone right now and buy some SoFi on my personal account. Anyway, SoFi looking good. Down only 3% today. And I say only because SoFi has been holding up at 13s and 14s in a beautiful fashion. In a fashion that I would love for it to hold so we could rip, absolutely rip in the future to the north side. So I can't wait for SoFi to get back above my initial entry, which was $15, and maybe even get back to those $20, $23, $25 that SoFi was previously testing around. Are you long on Tesla right now? No, I'm not. I don't even have an order for a long on Tesla. No, actually I do. That's a lie. So let's go check out Tesla. Tesla all the way up 1058. So I guess I'm just going to pull my order now because I don't want to get filled on the way down if market comes back down. So we're out of that one. AMD 50 cents and Microsoft now only 20 cents. So that turned around real quick. BBIG, hot boy summer hot. Ooh, I just see flame emojis everywhere, bro. Come on, BBIG, your chat's on fire. Someone bring in the fireman. We need a fire extinguisher for the chat. Holy. So 333 coming through, 333 going, 333 went through. We're now testing if we can see the next high, which is 336. No, not Banhammer. It's just the chat's on fire. I think someone's happy they're making money. I'm happy too. 14% up, 15% up. Let's go, guys. I hope everyone's having fun over here watching Vinco Ventures move. I mean, if you're having fun trading Vinco Ventures, that's even better. But I'm having fun watching the stock move right now, almost 13%. If I remember correctly, I may have some memory issues here and there, but if I remember correctly, we were up 20% yesterday. So another 20% move on Vinco Ventures, giving it 40% in 2 days. Sheesh. Baba question mark. Let's go to Baba. Baba is currently, where is it moving to? Downside. Looks like, but still having support above 130. You guys remember how Baba got destroyed from 140s to the 112s, and then every time it went to 112s, we got a nice pop to 120. But this time when we went to 112, we got a great pop to 140 almost. But today we're seeing a little bit of a rejection coming to the downside, testing 131, testing 132. I think we also go test 130 tomorrow or over the span of this month to see if there's any support there, and then we'll rip all the way to the north side. You never like BBIG? I still don't. I'm not going to buy BBIG until the CEO comes out properly and with actual information, because I have friends who are still down on that account. They're still down on BBIG because they didn't listen to what I had to say. That's all, right? So I'm still negative minded on BBIG. I still don't like the way the CEO is handling the company. I think there's way better ways to handle it. Market's coming back to the downside, guys. So let me go check on Microsoft over here. Microsoft cracking the downside one more time. Are we gonna get back up, Microsoft, so I can get out for flat? Come on, give me that 95 fill. Okay, I got out for flat. No, I didn't. I still have some shares. Get out for flat. Come on. Give me the fill. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna cross over, take that 15-cent loss over there. Whatever. We're out of that one. AMD is the only one I'm holding right now. AMD. Let's see what AMD can do for us. We don't have a stop anymore, so maybe I'll just take the loss on AMD because market could just not go anymore. Market's back to the lower day though. That's the thing. Market's back to lower day. I think we're gonna break through lower day. I'm just gonna take my profits on AMD over here also and see if we can get back in at a different time. Microsoft is the only one that we're struggling on. I got back in. We broke the rule so many times on this one, but you know what, guys? Every single trade that I have on Microsoft right now is such tiny size that the one proper win on Microsoft to the north side is gonna wipe off all of our losses and put us nicely up on the stock too. So that's why I'm okay right now taking the trades I am. Yesterday and the last time you guys saw me trade Rivian 2 when I smashed that crazy short to end positive on the day. Those trades, guys, I broke so many rules there, and the rules were I went big on my size and I did not hold my stop sell. And something Greg always talks about is you can go big or you could bag hold, but you can't do both. If you bag hold and if you go big on the size, most of the times you get punished on, and that's actually what I have in my notes from yesterday. Let me see if I can pull up my notes somewhere. TraderTV.Live. Trade recap, go to January 12th, and in my notes right here, as you guys can see, you can size up, you can bag hold, you can't do both. So doing that is what burned me a couple days last week one day and this week one day. So I'm not gonna try not to do that anymore, at least for the rest of this month, and build those proper practices to help us out to be back on that consistency train that we were once on. 1 o'clock. Oh, wow. Market time's just flying. Market's moving time around so fast that I can't even remember where we are. So 702 likes. Okay, guys, let's go. Not bad at all. 702. Not going to cry about it too much, but you know me. I got to cry about something. So I'm going to cry about the fact that we were almost at 1K, but we didn't get there. So let's run up the like clock. Let's run up the like button over here. Put that number to 1,000 for your boy. Here comes Pradception. Let's see if we can do Wusa. Ooh. On all of them at the same time. Here comes the Wusa Ooze. So yeah, guys, come on. Run it up. Let's get to 1,000. You guys know what happens when we get to 3,000. For anyone who doesn't know what happens when we get to 3,000 likes, we become, we don't become anything, but Miss V colors this head top blonde, and my mom gets to freak out seeing blonde hair kid coming home. So let's do that. Let's freak my mom out a bit. Let's get kicked out of the house for coming home with blonde hair and have some fun at the same time. Come on. Prad Tilray, TLRY. Microsoft now $1 in the money after getting stopped so many times on Microsoft because obviously not giving it the risks that I should have been giving it. The risk that I shouldn't have been giving it, I did not give it the risk. But at the end of the day, when the winner comes in, we are back flat on the position, and now can we actually go in the money on the position? And that just requires a little bit of more oomph in the market. Market's giving me the oomph that I want. AMD, we chickened out of that trade, but I promise you AMD is going to start moving up more. So AMD, we took our profits, whatever, it is what it is. I'm happy making money. I am a scalper more than a holder, but it looks like I hold sometimes in the wrong times. I hold it at the worst times, actually. So let's spin that around. We'll try to hold for winners and not hold losers, and we'll try to work on our exits a little bit more. Right now, Microsoft, though, beautiful, almost $1 up in the money. Actually is $1 up in the money, not almost. Let's go, baby. NVIDIA short with the stop 270. I don't think you want to be shorting NVIDIA right now, my friend. NVIDIA is going to go north side. Obviously depends on the market, but I don't think you want to be shorting anything just yet. It's up to you if you think NVIDIA is going to turn back around, or if you think market's going to turn back around, then that's a possible short, obviously. But not for me. We're just going to be a little patient still. Microsoft is actually trying to turn around before 310, but I believe in the market run up right now more than I believe that the market moved down yesterday. So because of that, I'm not going to be doing anything. TPG creeping towards 34. Wow, so look how boring that is. The fact that we were talking about TPG like maybe 10 minutes ago about it moving above 33.50 and it still hasn't broken past 34. That's resident sleeper. Come on. And there's some size on 34 actually. So did we break through it? Yeah, we tested that 34 size. We tested the 34 size. We got a weak break of 34.04, and then it came back down instantly. Microsoft now in the money for me. Keep on ripping, Microsoft. Let's take our first exit out at 310.20. Let's just do it 310.50. Nice and even number, 310.50. Psychologically helps me out too in my mind. You know, gets it out of there. And now can we reverse this Microsoft move all the way back to 312, 313, and so on? And you were gonna short Nvidia. I want you to urge you to be careful because Microsoft's moving, AMD's moving, your tech sector's moving. I want to really urge you to be careful on shorting Nvidia, and please do stick to your stop if you are shorting Nvidia. Hit that like button and market goes back up. Ooh, maybe you guys should always hit the like button then when I am long and then never hit the like button when I'm short. Actually, no, that's a lie. Always hit the like button no matter what because it helps us out, guys. You know, obviously you guys have heard this spiel many times. Every single like button, every single comment in the chat. All you people who just have us running in the background, just come in and just type in a hello every now and then and just go back in the background because those messages help us with the YouTube algorithm, pushes us out to more people, brings in more friends for you to trade with. So you know, plus notes for everybody on that side, right? So let's get the ball rolling. Let's put the like counters going up. Let's put the subscribe counters going up and everything, all that good stuff. Oh, here come all the hellos. Hello. There we go. All our lurkers are coming in, putting in the hello in the chat. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for having us in the background. You know, we appreciate that. Even if you can't chat because you're busy at work or something, thank you for having us in the background. And we love you. We love every single one of you. And make sure while you're here typing hello, make sure you hit the like button, please. Thank you. I believe the chat's moving so fast now. PWND Pwned. Okay, yeah, I'm not pulling up Pwned. Lurk. I like it. Lurkers in here. StarCraft Lurkers Den. Yes, sir. Hawaii. Ooh, so many lurkers, so many hellos. Awesome. Putting in work. Pratty Daddy. Hey, you're not allowed to call me that. Only girls are. Hey. Clover. Really, people still trade Clo. Let's see, $3 stock with 5 million shares traded. So nobody's really trading Clove still, and it is down 1%. Be careful with the stock. Obviously, if I remember correctly, the stock was only moving because of short float games. So I say it like Hunger Games, but okay, short float games. We'll see what happens. May the odds be forever in your favor. So today with 300 million flow on the stock, I can't see the short flow. I think at one point it was a pretty decent number of a short flow. Let's go check out on FinViz. FinViz Clove. Short flow, it's only 7.8 now, but I shouldn't say only. 7%, still a pretty decent number. Apple calls now. Apple now. AAPL. Sorry, you meant CHPT calls. We don't do options here, but I can pull up CHPT in a second if I obviously remember to. And Apple at the moment, you're talking about Apple for a long, maybe along with the market. Yeah, why not, right? If market's moving and Apple's at the lows, then obviously I love that long call over there. We'll see if this one can get back to VWAP. If you guys remember when market was flushing, Apple was pretty much flat on the day and did not really do anything. So if market can actually move and if Apple can move with it, then maybe we're gonna get a nice long trade out of this one too. Kind of getting annoyed from Microsoft and market because market does not look like it wants to keep on ripping. So do I just paper hand myself on this trade, or do I yeah, I'm going to paper hand it. I'm going to take my profits. I'm going to be out. You know, I'm going to stick to the idea of being a scalper. Microsoft now flat on the day for me, not negative. So I'll take it. Nvidia turning after seeing the face of 270. NVDA. Let's go check out NVIDIA. NVIDIA indeed turned a full dollar after seeing almost 270. So good job on that short. Stick to your stops is the basic idea over there, because if market kept ripping, and here's the market that I wanted to show you. If market kept ripping all the way back to the 50-period EMA, 100-period EMA, and the VWAP, then easily NVIDIA was about to take out 270 over there. So that was the idea. But beautiful short. Congratulations if you are in it. Almost $1 in the money right now. So volatile. And look at this. I had the 280 short on NVIDIA today, and I would have been $15 in the money if I stuck to my trade. But because I didn't give it the proper risk allotment that I should have, I gave it 10 cents. Like, who gives NVIDIA 10 cents, man? Like, who gives NVIDIA 10? Yeah. Who gives NVIDIA 10 cents for a stop? That's what and then I was complaining about it the whole time. I was like, oh, I'm going to get stopped out. I'm going to get stopped out. I'm like, bro, who gives NVIDIA 10 cents? And then this is me crying about it, because, it's me learning from my stupidity. Because of that, I would have had a $15. Obviously, you know me. I'm not holding any trade for $15. I'm probably getting out a $5 winner and then complaining about how I could have had 15. But I did not even get a full dollar out of it. So what's the point? What's the point? The risk management was so bad over there today. So there we go. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're hyperventilating. No, I don't breathe, bro. Oxygen's not for me. I live without oxygen. Rebound time. Rebound time. Prad runs away. I ran away for sure. I think market could come back down. I appreciate your stupidity. I'm learning a lot. Let's go, man. As long as someone's learning, because sometimes I fail to learn from my own stupidity. So as long as somebody is learning, that's a big dub in my book. Big dub in my book. You're a fish, Prad? That's right, baby. I'm a big water person, so yeah, I'm a fish. Wim Hof breathing method. Oh yeah, if anyone knows the Wim Hof method, that's the best. I do that in the showers. The last 15 seconds when I'm in extreme cold, I do the Wim Hof method. BIIB. Where am I typing? No, where's my mouse? Here we go. Market is slow today. Actually, I disagree with that. Market's way faster than yesterday. Market was absolutely boring yesterday after 1 o'clock, man. Or not even 1. From 11 o'clock all the way into close, market put me to sleep. So, no, market's way more fun today. Market's actually exciting today. It's moving around instead of just going sideways. So, it's actually better in my opinion. So, that's just me. Prad, okay, what the comment? No, this market's shifting. Swifty. Meta stock is a buy. Meta ETF or Facebook as Meta stock? What is the method real quick? I'm not sure what you mean by that. No, this market shifting. I already read that. DWAC. Let's go check out DWAC. Has DWAC gone through? No, please don't say that. Oh, there we go. Has DWAC gone through 74? No. Wow, DWAC actually came all the way back down. We're at 67, finding support at 66.25, all the way trying to get back to 70 right now. At this point, I think we see a rejection of 70 because we could not get back above 74 today. So I think we see a rejection of 70. Let's watch how DWAC looks or trades like over here. Obviously, I think there is another possible leg up to the north side coming in the market right now. NVIDIA holding up in front of 278. Microsoft holding up in front of 134 or slightly under 134. And what is AMD looking like? Let's go regret a little bit more about our AMD exit. AMD is holding up at 134 also, trying to see if we can go back up. So I think we're going to have another leg up in the market right now. And Microsoft, even though we did get out, I think it's going to be ready to actually go to that 313, 314 numbers that I wanted to go to. We'll see how it trades, obviously, at 312, which was this range low. 312, exactly 312. Do you eat fish sticks? Yeah, okay. You think you can get me with South Park jokes? Yeah, okay, buddy. Good try. Good try. VIX high today. Yeah, 4% up on UVXY. Currently holding up at $12. DWAC bounced and downwards off the 100 EMA on not sure what time period you were looking at, but let me see if I can see the same. It did hold the 100 period EMA on the 3-minute multiple times off the open, and then this now we're just seeing failure. As you mentioned, you are right. Rivian short opportunities. So I actually stopped paying for Rivian shorts. I'm done paying for Rivian shorts at least for another week because I'm not able to judge the trades right. So I actually even put that down in my notes that if we're not going to get this trade right, we're not going to be trading it properly, then we're not going to be paying for the shorts. We're going to be holding it. We're going to be watching it. Sorry, not holding. We're going to be watching how the stock trades for multiple days, and then we're going to reassess the stock in the new ranges, and then we're gonna come back next week or the week after that, guns blazing once again. But until then, we're not touching this stock, at least for me. But how would I trade this today? I would have probably had the pre-market break short, which I would have probably traded it poorly, and then came all the way back to 82. I'm not sure if I see a level 82 that would have helped me go long. Actually, I do now that I scroll back. So 82 long would have probably come into a play, and then shorting around VWAP maybe, but I'm not really the type of trader who's ever shorted around VWAP. I would much rather short a range high or a range low and not around VWAP, but that's just me. Ford short tomorrow. I mean, obviously Ford could have a chance to come back to the downside, but last time Ford, let's pull it up on the dailies, okay? Let's pull it up on the dailies. Last time Ford had a big run up. How many days did it run up is the question. So 1, 2, 3. 3 days up, 1 day down, and then 1, 2 days up. So we got 1, 2 days up, 1 day down, blah, 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 blah. So now we got another day up. I think we have another day up if tomorrow's green. I mean, even if tomorrow's red, that doesn't mean that Ford was red today. Ford is on a tear. So we could get another leg up tomorrow. And honestly, I think Ford is getting ready to go test the all-time high at 37.41 this year. So we're looking to see a retest of 28, looking to see a retest of 32, and then a retest of 37.41. Ugh, my face is so oily. Look at AMC. It's under 22. Oh, my goodness. Really? I did not see that coming. All right, let's go check out AMC. AMC actually cracked 22, but not too much, though. We're still slightly near 22, only 20 cents short. I would love for the stock to get back above 22 and maybe close above 22, obviously. Down 3.5%, almost 4% today. Destruction coming in across the board one more time. So we'll see what happens over here. IWM Russell 2000 being the number one weightage for AMC. Let's see where IWM is. IWM flat on the day. So very, very flat on the day, whereas your SPYs and your NASDAQs are just bleeding at the moment. See 1 minute chart, total insanity. I'm not sure what stock you talk about. Prad, check out Nunya. Yeah, Nunya Business. Is that what you want me to pull up? Good try, bud. Yeah, chat, listen. I spent hours and hours on hours trying to troll people on Twitch. All right? Just because you guys got me once or twice doesn't mean you're going to continually get me. Come on, you guys got to work harder than that for that. You got to show me something that I haven't used myself or I haven't read or something. Come on, chat. Come on. You guys are better than that. The only person who's got me so far was, if I can't even remember who, but only 1 or 2 people have got me so far. That's it. Yeah. BOFA, Bank of America. Yeah, I can pull up BOFA for you. Nice try, Bart. Nice try, Bart. Hey, I like AMC below 22 here. I like AMC below 100. Below 20, 100. I like AMC below 20 and actually like it at 16 or 17 a lot more than that. BBIG reclaiming 330. Challenge accepted. Go stop console wars and Young Money. Oh my goodness. All right, where are we going to? You thought you had me, huh, Bart? Nice try, dude. BBIG 15% to the north side right now. Where are we going to? 63 million shares traded so far. 330 as Neil just put in chat. It's trying to reclaim that. It's trying to find support over there. And if it does so successfully, which we're seeing, wow, look at that buying coming, the wall of buys. They just took out all 35 level. They're taking out 36 right now. They're taking out 37 also. They're just taking out levels. Let's go, Pinkle Ventures, man. Tonight's Twitter space is going to be fun because I'm going to be able to make fun of this girl over here for making money at least. She's making money. I'm going to be able to make fun of her for doing that. Check VIR, Prad. VIR, 1.7 million shares traded on a $38 stock. What is the market doing? Market wants to go back up, not to the downside. So can VIR do something similar? Looks like we had a crazy move yesterday from $34 to 41 almost, so 40.80 looks like. Today we gave back a little bit of the pre-market bump up that the stock had, but it's holding up around yesterday's consolidation areas, so that's good to notice. I think tomorrow we could have another chance to go test these highs at 40s, 41s, and 42s. But if tomorrow we open up below today's range, then I think we're gonna give back everything the stock gained yesterday, so all the way back to 35 is my guess. Do you believe that AM will ever breach 30 again? AM. Wow, the stock's at $10. So for it to go to 30, obviously it's got a long road ahead. AMD moving back to the north side. NVIDIA coming back to test 270 right now. I'm thinking maybe I take a 270 breakout long on NVIDIA to see if we can catch that momentum back to 275 almost. Back to VWAP, obviously, with the move in the market. So, you know, kind of FOMOing myself because I didn't get the long at the bottom. And I think the 270, if it breaks, we possibly have a good move to 275 because market volume is picking back up, obviously. No, you cannot have my attention because I'm talking to my viewers. So I'm going to have to talk louder than this guy right now because he's trying to take away my viewers. No, you're not going to take them from me, buddy. They're mine. All right, he's done talking. I can go back to normal voice. Oh, no, he's back. All right, he's back. Okay, NVIDIA moving north side right now. Not sure where we're going to go to. I think 270 break is going to be a beautiful of a break. Market's getting back to VWAP. QQQ, come on, get all the way back to VWAP. We'll see what happens over here. QQQ on NASDAQ. It's this guy's trying to take my viewers away, yo. So stop. QQQ, where are we going to? Man, this guy's bringing politics into chat. You're going to get banned. Hide viewers, you're in channel. I don't want that kind of politics in here, dude. Come on. Banned. All right. Hijacking Prad's role. Yeah, dude, you don't get any likes, PA guy. Get away from here. All right, QQQ going to the north side as mentioned. NVIDIA going much higher, and AMD also. Let's go check on AMD. AMD taking out 135. No, sorry, 134.50. We want to see if we can take out 134.50. Go to 135 and keep on ripping. Okay, sorry guys if you guys can hear that. It's probably loud as heck. Leave Prad alone. Microsoft, MSFT. Let's go check out Microsoft. So yeah, there you go. Obviously I knew I felt like I closed this trade too long. Paper handed it. What else is new? But I'm glad that I take my profits where I do sometimes. But for you guys, if you're still holding it, let's ride this one all the way back to 312, at least 312. That would have been my original target on Microsoft. Buy Roblox under 80. Actually, I like that idea. I was watching something in the shower today, and it was a Snoop Dogg and Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart's recap of 2021. And in that recap, Snoop Dogg was talking about his metaverse land that he owns. I think it was on Decentraland. But just the idea of metaverse, Snoop Dogg incorporating it, even what's her face, Paris Hilton hosting a DJ concert. I think Shaq is up next. Shaq is gonna host one in Roblox, maybe. Who knows? So I'm very bullish on that side. But even though I don't play the game and I'm probably never going to pay for it, I'm still bullish on the metaverse aspect. You're watching that in the shower? It was like an hour long. Yes, I took an hour long shower. Yes. Decent. No. But the thing is an hour long though. Prad, I got you with the D's. Oh, maybe it was you. I know somebody got me with D's. I don't know who it was, so maybe it was you. And then somebody got me with something else once. So there was two people who got me. Then that's about it. DKS, Dick's Sporting Good. Let me go check out. Which one? DKS. Let's go check out. D's is a real symbol, says Sean. Yeah, okay, bro. Sean tried to get me by putting D's as a real symbol in the work chat. Yeah, okay. DKS, my chart crashed. Let me open up DKS over here. Close the chart. Open this one back up. Let's go check out DKS. What the heck is going on with my charts? DKS, 600,000 shares traded, not really doing much volume, but $100 stock. Would like to see a lot more volume. Flat on the day, stuck in yesterday's ranges also, and most likely going to be doing this for the rest of the day if volume doesn't pick up. But it is moving off the lows to back to those highs, thanks to the market move up right now. So market moving up, helping up with a lot of stocks from catching these bottoms. So it looks like we're gonna move up. Wow. Okay. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Hey, Prad, can you check Kroger? KR for shorts. KR for shorts. What is the all-time high? We are at all-time high. So, obviously every single penny above this is new range. It's all-time high, 49.69. If you want to short it, you might want to be shorting it right now and then giving it that risk of all-time high, which is basically, 30, 40 cents away from where you are. And if you get stopped out, you get stopped out. That's the idea, and that's my idea on that too. The risk to reward is pretty decent also. You're probably risking about 30, 40 cents for a possible reward all the way back to VWAP. So let's see if that pans out. NVIDIA went to 270 and then instant rejection of NVIDIA of 270 once again, and market coming back to the downside right now. So it looks like Microsoft, AMD, NVIDIA are all going to follow with this. So let's go check out AMD is looking like. I can already see what AMD is doing, but we'll show you to you on the chart. So AMD coming back to the downside, rejecting from 134.50. Microsoft, let's go check out what Microsoft's doing. It is also coming down from currently at 309. Oh, there we go. My charts are all dying once again. Awesome. Let's close this one once again and open them back. I don't know why I pull up Microsoft. I get ghost charts and it causes other charts to die. BBIG, is it moving one more time? I mean, it was moving earlier, so why am I surprised? BBIG up at 347 is the high of day now. Let's go. Currently holding at 341. We're still seeing a nice battle between buyers and sellers at every penny, at every single penny. Like, look at this guy just wiping out 3,000 shares over there on the offer. So would love to see, or no, he got filled on the bids actually, so never mind. But looks like a lot of fights still going on Vinco Ventures today. Do we end 20% or higher is the question. We ended 20% higher yesterday. Do we end another 20% or higher day for Vinco? Vinco. Let's look for another resistance on Vinco because the previous one did get taken out. So Vinco Ventures high, which was $3, got taken out. We're looking for the next one, which is currently around 350, 359. Yeah, let's go to Neo.
I don't know why. Like, I was just yelling at Pat. I'm like, 350. I'm like, oh yeah, I have a microphone. I can say something. You probably have guessed it. I actually shorted in front of 330. That was a double top. Reversed it because that's one of the things I'm trying to do a little bit more this year. But I'm pulling the 15-minute back so you can see the last time we broke that level. Here you have the lower high that day at 350. There was a wick up to 360, but 350 is your next level of resistance. Whoops, I can do this. Yeah, there we go. I just got shares out of the long in front of it. I still hold some just in case it tries to break 50s and go a little bit further. You know what? I'm going to get on the offer at 49. See if I can't get some directly in front of 350. But if it breaks 50s, 60 could be that top. And if it pulls a reverse here, not a horrible place to think about a short if it rejects. Of course, got to get out of any longs before doing that. So Vinco Ventures, that's the level on the 15-minute. If you watch the afternoon show, this 3:30, Sean and I were talking about the 3:30. So if a stock is in play one day, don't forget the levels the next. As a day trader, that's very, very important. And there we go, right through that 350 level. Wait for it to see if it can't test that 360. That's your wick top from December 20th.
Awesome. Coming right back to me. You see his face right now on my screen, but what's important is this like button. This like button is almost at 1K, guys. 951 likes so far. 50 more, and we hit the daily goal of 1,000. We got about 30 minutes left. I'm sure we can get that before we hit that the timer of 2 o'clock. So let's run it up. I'm sure we'll hit 1K without a doubt. I believe in you guys, but that 3K a little bit more questionable. But yeah, let's run it up. Prad, I got you to look at ENE. Let's look at ENE. Is that even a stock? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're trying to troll me. I've never even heard of ENE as a troll. Prad, MGM, what do you think? MGM. Is it on New York? It is. All right. So MGM, 2.5 million shares traded so far. Spread's not bad. Okay, so let's see if the chart's looking any decent. Come on, chart. So flat on the day. We did try to break out of yesterday's range and successfully did so, but immediately came back through with the weakness in the market and then holding up at yesterday's consolidation levels. Look for a move up north if market can find a way to go back up to VWAP at least. But looks like kind of slow moving day. 2 million shares. We're almost the end of the show over here. So not really sure if there's a trade over here for MGM today. SIRI, 5 million shares traded on a $6 stock. Let's see if this one's crazy up. Up 1%, is trying to move right now. Obviously, no real volume that for me yet. For a $6 stock, a lot more volume would be better. But the fact that there is liquidity on the level 2, we're looking way better than some of the other stocks that we were pulling up today. So a lot of liquidity on 639. Look at the bids over here on every single gateway. It's almost that's insane how thick it is. Like every single gateway is just thick over here on Siri, whereas the offer is really not thick. So if you want to front run a long, that's the easiest long you can front run. So get long in front of 639, and if 639 breaks, they just added more size. Is this you guys adding size on ARCA and BATS? Like someone just added more size. So if you want to front run a trade, I've never seen a better front run trade than this before. It's just basically indicating to you that we're not moving out of this level until they fill us. So if they're not gonna get filled, they're not moving. Check out ISPC. ISPC. There we go. ISPC up still on 2.49%, but pretty much gave away all of the move of pre-market, coming all the way back down to, looks like, yesterday's ranges. How are we still up 2% if we're back to yesterday's range? I guess we are. Depends, obviously, where it closed yesterday. Closed yesterday at $6.83 and currently trading at $7. Okay. XPEV trying to recover. Let's go check out XPEV. XPEV trying to recover. It's kind of dead today. XPEV, no real volume. Your EV stocks have been kind of dead today, if you ask me, except for Ford, obviously. What has Rivian been doing? I think Rivian has just been kind of sideways for the most part also, not really giving you anything but the outside the opening drive trade, sorry. Not really, I don't see any trades on Rivian over here. Let's go check out Lucid. I think Lucid also moved to the downside, but still in ranges like previous ranges. And Lucid actually broke that previous range not too long ago, and still, though, we're holding up at looks like 42.50. So still stuck in the same week's range. So we'll see what Lucid can move around in, and if so, I think Ford is now kind of taking away all the fun out of other stocks over there. Take a water break, bro. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you, Lawrence. That name gives me trauma, but thank you, Lawrence. Hey, we hit it, boys. 1K. That gives me a water break session, so thank you. All right. Thank you, Lawrence, for telling me to drink water, because, yeah, that helped. That helped a lot. Whoo. Snoop. Doop, 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 doop. Still 21.50 on AMC. AMC did go as low as 21.69. Okay, market makers, you just had to make it bounce out of 69 instead, right? So 21.69.5 is where the lower day is. AMC ghost charting me right now. Let's see if we can open it up elsewhere then. AMC 21.75 currently trading at. What's the 5-day chart looking like? Here we go. 5-day chart. Low of the last 5 days was around 20.80. So let's just say 21. And then yesterday it bounced slightly above 21 all the way back to 23.50. So looking for support coming in once again at 21.50 or either 21 flat. Look for AMC to start bouncing at either of those levels for a nice long trade coming in. Did I just see Amir Zing somewhere, or am I tripping? I didn't. All right. Tesla cannot break 1064. It's like a brick wall. Tesla 1064.35. So let's check out Tesla 1064.35 somewhere here. So I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Market's really going sideways again. You know, we were talking about that move back to VWAP, but market's not giving us that move back to VWAP. AMD kind of stuck between 268 and 270 right now, giving you a $2 scalp range to keep on pushing trades at. Tesla at the moment giving you something similar between 1064 and 1052. So multiple stocks just stuck in ranges, not really moving a lot. Oh, that's for something else, so not for me. AMC, we were just talking about AMC. AMC, if we can bounce from either 2150 or 21 would be good. Here, fam, building my long term. What do you think of CHPT? No, I thought I saw your name earlier on the chat, but then I scrolled up and it was somebody else's. So, but yeah, I know you're here. I saw other viewers talking to you. What do I think about CHPT, charge point? I think somebody else wanted me to pull up charge point, and I completely got zoned out, obviously, because of the amount of tickers I look at. So it's charge point, 8 million shares traded so far. Where are we going to is the question. Let me pull it up over here too. In the meantime, while we wait for that chart to load up, let's go to the 1 year. What do I think about charge point? Honestly, no opinions other than technical analysis. I think we're gonna go down to $14 to test 14 over the coming span. And if 14 breaks, you know, there's a possible dip down to 1287 or so. But I don't think we go deep down below much below than that. So the fact that we gave this chart's looking a lot like Palantir, a lot like DraftKings, a lot like those stocks that just sell off after your what's it called, after the lockup period expires. So look for Lucid to look something similar to this. I mean, Lucid already gave back a lot of its gains from those 60s and 50s, but now that we're back in these 40s, look for Lucid to drop instantly back to 24s thanks to those insiders trying to get rid of everything and offload every single dollar they have. So going back to CHPT though, I think CHPT could find some support in front of 14 or even 13, 1287 if it does go down there, allowing the stock to go back to, you know, these previous ranges that we were at above $20 sometime later in the year maybe. But I'm still seeing weakness in the market. At least Bear Prad is seeing weakness in the market, whereas Trader Prad wants the market to win because Trader Prad has a portfolio now, but Bear Prad wants market to crush as always. Buy Microsoft as the market is moving sideways downwards. That's for sure something that you could look for, but probably multiple ideas on all tech sectors. They all look the same way, so that's that idea. Pratt check Walmart for shorts. WMT on Walmart. My chart crashed again. Yay me. Come on, Walmart. Load up. Oh, that was a good neck crack, dude. Ooh, I hope you guys heard that one. All right, Walmart, 3.2 million shares traded today on $144 stock. Beautiful. And the spread's not bad either. Obviously, look at the liquidity all over the place. This is why I trade like I love trading your blue chip stocks and so on, and not those random low float stocks that have absolutely no volume on it because you don't know where to get out. Well, you guys heard me talk about it earlier today anyways. So you're talking about Walmart for a short. Look how strong the stock is while your market has been absolutely weak. So do you really want to be shorting it? Obviously, it's a high day. Your risk to reward is great. You can get short here and risk the 145 break on the upside. I love the risk to reward. I love the trade, but it is really strong on the day. So there is a chance that the stock breaks out above 145, but if 145 does not break, then you have a beautiful trade. You can probably get a nice 2-to-1, 3-to-1 on this trade to the downside in case it does want to come off. Prad check NetFL long entry. I need a ticker, so I'll wait for you to put that in next time. Oh, Netflix. NFLX. Netflix 523. Yeah, for sure Netflix then. Okay. Long entry, beautifully defending 523. I guess if you want to go long here, you can, but you know, you would have to give it the low of day, which is basically the 522 break. It says low of day is 521.49, but I would have been out on the break of 522 most likely, or honestly, the right way to trade it, even though there is no right way, the right way is the way that makes money. The right way to trade it, I would say, is giving it the full lower day break, which is 521.50, all the way to the downside. But if it was me, I would have probably waited till we go lower to get the fill, or not taking a fill at all because I'm not going to chase an entry, or taking the fill and giving it to the break of 522, which is around $1.50 from here, which I think is a wide enough of a stop for Netflix. So those are 3 ways that you could look for a trade here on Netflix. He's asking Prad to Netflix and chill. Hey, man, everyone's welcome to Netflix and chill whenever, wherever. If you want to pay for my ticket, if you want to sugar daddy me, let me know. Just fly me out, man. Anywhere, any place, anytime. Netflix and chill. I don't know about the chill part, but I'll Netflix. Prad, check out Unity for a long. Let's go check out Unity. I need a better toy, so I'm gonna play with this this little fidget toy. I'm not sure if you guys have seen my fidget toy before. It's got multiple surfaces, and it's got this little joystick that reminds me of controllers, even though I don't play with controllers and so on. Nice little ADT toy for me to help with my distraction over here. So let me just play with this a little bit while I'm looking at Unity. Unity currently down almost 8%. Trying to see if we can find support at $118. I would love for a long trade over here. Oh man, just when I say about it, it jumps up 40 cents. Like what the? As soon as I talk about it, we're already up on the stock. So there goes Unity. If you are long, you would have basically given it the lower day, almost $1 from there to the downside, and now we're moving to the north side, baby. Let's go. Already $1 in the money, and I think no, probably only 50 cents in the money or 35 cents in the money. Let's see where it goes. Does it vibrate? No, it doesn't vibrate, you clown. It's just is that a plumbus? It does look like a plumbus, doesn't it? You know what a plumbus is. That's hilarious. Let's go. Rick and Morty fans in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. You know what a plumbus is? Yeah. You have a plumbus? Oh man. But yeah, Rick and Morty fans. Yeah, it looks like a plumbus. That's pretty cool that you recognize that. Awesome. CGC 4 million shares traded so far, $8 holding up so far. $8.50 looks like it's the lower day. $8.45, $8.50, whatever. It's getting ready to go all the way to the north side. Here comes Neil. Let's see what Neil has to show.
The question is, do people know what this is? Who's that? That's for you, buddy.
Let's put it on this.
You gotta be able to guess it. You gotta be able to guess who that is.
Yeah, let's see. Whoever puts it in the chat first will get a shout out. So Neil has this guy sitting on his desk. Let me see if I can actually remember him. I think I remember him. He's the guy who takes you to the amusement park. I'm not going to say that one. We'll let the chat decide who that is first, because I think just saying that gives it out. But yeah, there we go. Rick and Morty fan. Neil is a Rick and Morty fan too. That's awesome. Gumby? That's not Gumby, bro. Gumby's green. Come on. This one's blue. White Ice Cube is gray. What? Are you talking about Randy? All right. Pirates of the Pancreas was a pipe dream. Yes, let's go. Let's go. He got it. ASMR Patrick got it. Awesome. I love it. What a show today. Today feels like a Friday, and it's not even a Friday. I love it. Still got one more beautiful day for you guys to come back and watch Neil, Sean, Brendan, myself, and tomorrow, most likely, we're going to have the beautiful Miss V back here with us. So come back 8:30 in the morning, and then to watch me and Miss V come back at 11 o'clock here. It's going to be a great time. We still have 15 minutes right now, though, so don't worry. Don't leave anywhere just yet. We're going to have a little bit more fun. Let's see where CGC is going. CGC catching a little bit of a bid, but I don't think we're going to catch too much of a bid. I think we're going to go down again or at least try sideways for the most part. I don't think we're going to go back all the way to VWAP. Dr. Xenon Bloom. Yes, sir. Prad, can you check Donkey Kong for a long? Donkey Kong. Let's go check out DKNG. DKNG holding off at the bottoms and getting ready to go back to the north. Obviously, we're looking for, let me actually go over here. So this stock is still struggling to take out the high. So we'll pull up the stock over here. It's an absolute joke, man. I should probably short this over here. And this is your IPO, actually. TPG just struggling at 34. All right, DraftKings, go for a long over here. I do think there's a possible long over here, and you risk the 24.66 break or the 24.50 break. So 20 cents risk for a possible, 40 cents, 50 cents reward to the north side. We'll see, obviously, if market can actually go up there is the question. The stock that I was talking about is TPG. Look how it's just been struggling near 34. We did go higher than 34 to 34.15, but it's not really moving. Oh, it's on my face. Sorry, guys. So 34, it did break above 34. 15 is the high day, but not much higher than 34 did the stock go, and that's why I think I want to start looking for a short. Look at the size. Who's shorting a IPO stock using Memex Gateway? Like, this guy's trying to collect fees over here. This guy's getting fancy with his with his order types. TPG to $4. Oof, that's a hard short if you think that's what's gonna happen. I really want to go short here so I could risk the break of 34. But look at the liquidity gap. There is no there's no orders up from 34 to 35. So is it gonna slip a whole dollar if 34 breaks? I don't want to be dealing with that. I don't want to be dealing with that. If 34 breaks, are you telling me it's gonna slip a whole dollar? Nah, no, thank you. No trade for me then. Prad, are you able to check Bed Bath & Beyond short squeeze? Thank you. Let's go check out Bed Bath & Beyond. Did you ask me for the short float, or did you ask me for, what did you ask me? Short squeeze question mark. I mean, yeah, could be a short squeeze. Bed Bath & Beyond could see rejection at $18 though. So keep that in mind, obviously. Look at this line over here that I have. It's $18. If we do get back to 17 or 18, I think Bed Bath & Beyond could see some rejection. It could be shorts taking profit. It could be shorts taking profit. It could be, it should. It should work. Let's test it out.
Yo, what's up, players?
Yeah, it does. It does.
All right, I want to. I've already done this numerous times, but here's another character just to spice.
Mr. Cheese.
Oh, shut up, Prad. I was going to try to get people that find out who that was, but
oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I love how this says Valeria's spot. So hopefully tomorrow you're going to see somebody a little more interesting sitting here than I.
You're interesting enough.
Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
You're interesting enough.
Appreciate that. Where's your Casio at, man?
I always take off everything that I wear.
I was going to say you have a little setup over there.
I take off everything that I wear.
Like that.
It restricts me.
Does everybody remember this? Vegemite. I mean, this is Miss V stuff. Ooh, Miss V also has the booze here, just to let everybody know that. She has the booze here, so I have to look into some legalities of that while drinking and trading at the same time. But no, I wanted to come over here, Prad, because I don't have my charts here, but I heard you say something about Palantir, and actually, I tweeted it out. I took the trade, and you brought it up, and I don't know why you didn't take it. If you go over to Palantir, I mean, we can go to Prad's screen any second here, you'll be able to see that Palantir had that great bottom at 16.15. It's actually where I went long against that bottom, and now we're starting to get some out at 16.30. I actually tweeted it out as well. I should have tagged you, my man, but that was a great trade. So check out Palantir.
Yeah, beautiful move back to 16.29 now. So let's go Palantir. Was that the ARK investment Hail Mary?
Well,
candle?
I heard you say. I mean, I heard you. No, it wasn't off a candle, but I heard you say it, and I saw the rebound in the market going through there, and I was like, you know what, let's take a shot here, and it paid off. So I think we only scalped about 10 cents. We'll talk about that in a couple minutes when we go live on the show.
Awesome.
But it was a good trade.
Awesome. How was your day today?
Pretty good.
Anything planned for the weekend?
No, I want to watch football.
Football?
Oh yeah, walk down with your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Are they doing good or no?
No, well, we'll see. I mean,
my buddy messaged me.
It's
something.
playoffs now, so
Yeah.
this is win
Who
or
are they
win or
playing?
die. A Philly.
I think he
So
told
they're
me
actually
that.
playing the worst team.
Okay, that's good.
Well, it's good for you.
That's good.
It's
Okay.
good for you. But me versus you, Prad, if and when Tampa Bay comes to Lambeau, which is Green Bay's home.
Okay.
So I actually just got invited to go to the game.
Are you going?
Nah, I don't know. I think just with COVID and all that stuff, I think kids going back to school. Green Bay doesn't play until 2 weeks, so we'll see.
It'll be fun if my team goes against yours in Super Bowl.
Your team. Okay.
I don't even watch football.
Name two Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I don't even watch football. Who?
I assume he can name one.
Tom Brady.
There, see, Neil, come on, man.
Hey.
In your face, Neil.
Antonio Brown. Hey.
In your face. Oh, he's not. Yeah, you're right. That's who they're missing. It's Godwin, Antonio Brown. Oh, for all you bettors out there, I think there's a lot of opportunity here. If you bet on football and you have the opportunity to bet player props, I think you could take Gronk for a touchdown, and I think you could take Mike Evans for a touchdown. So that's two Tampa Bay Buccaneers because they're light on the receivers.
And those odds are big too, right? Yeah, I know
Gronkowski. Yeah,
he's
there too. So TB, Tom Brady loves to hook that dude up. So I think that. What time is it, by the way?
We're at 11:51.
Right,
Sorry, 1:51.
I got a flash. All right, we'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
Yes, sir. All right. I'm from Tampa. Go Bulls. Yes, sir. I thought it was Buccaneers. It's Bolts? What? Okay. Okay, where we're going to watch MasterCard moving like nothing. Nothing matter more than me, okay? I don't understand the statement, but I'll pull up MasterCard for you. What is MasterCard moving like? Let's check out MA on New York. I like that haircut. Play is smooth. Yeah, Sean's haircut's looking nice, eh? He's looking fresh. Fresh, clean. So MasterCard indeed moving beautifully off the 100-period EMA all the way back to VWAP. And looks like we're actually going to see weakness coming in at VWAP. I'm sweating right now, dude. What's going on? Holy, the heat just turned up or something. My just sweating out of nowhere. Not even in a position. It's just hot right now. It's hot boy summer hot. We'll see where it goes to. How much leverage do you use? Over 9,000. For anyone who doesn't get that joke, it's a Dragon Ball Z joke. We're not telling you how much our leverage is, Jofi. I've seen that question multiple times. So just to stop you from spamming that question in the chat, I'll tell you that answer is not being answered. That question is not being answered. Trading is hard work, bro. Oh, tell me about it, YOLO. I go home exhausted, drained, passed out on the subway, almost missing my bus. Oh, sorry, my bus stop. So tell me about it. Trading is exhausting, and then you add the YouTube layer over it, where you have to interact and entertain and educate and trade. Whew, my energy level is so depleted. I don't even have the energy to play games anymore. It is. I go home so drained out. Is the market headed to zero? Never, dude. If market goes to zero, I don't know what to say. Market's never going to zero. Come on. Tesla is consolidating, not making any moves. Let's go check out Tesla. Tesla. Yeah, I could see that. The chart hasn't loaded up yet, but I could see it doing absolutely nothing, you know, staying at the lows over here. Still giving you an opportunity to get long in case the market really figures out a direction, or at least a direction to the north side. It is possible that we go back all the way up. Sean always looks young in this studio. Yeah, I think it's the lights, man. Miss V has all the lights set up to make herself look absolutely beautiful. And anyone who sits there looks probably like 15 years younger. So maybe I should steal her seat because I probably don't look young at all. So yeah, I'm just staring over here at the lights right now. I'm going blind. Like a clock, Prad. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Are we at 1 mil? Sorry, 1K. Oh, we are at 1K. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. 1,000 likes every single day of this week. Almost, not almost. Well, it is every single day of the week. And one more day to wrap it off. And Miss V will hopefully be here with us to thank you guys and dance with us for the 1K likes. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Let's move away from that one and bring it to this guy. So Tesla still holding off at those lows like mentioned, and we're looking to see if we can get back all the way to VWAP. Prad saying it's the lights. Ooh, I'm telling. No, I'm saying it's sitting in that spot. You're saying Sean looks younger, so it has to be something about that spot. It has to be something about that spot. Ford, please, for puts. Ooh, I know a lot of people are getting ready to ride Ford to downside, but I'm not. Oh man, I screwed up this trade too. This was so good in the money. Whatever, we'll make more money on it tomorrow. It's doing so much volume. So for Ford, man, you know, I'm bullish on this one. So I don't really know if I want to be shorting it, and that's just my opinion on it. So if you want to buy puts, I'd urge you to do so carefully. What do you prefer to catch with, a football or a baseball? What do I prefer to catch with? Would I prefer to catch in general, a football or a baseball? I'll do both. It doesn't matter. I'll play sports. I'll play any sport in general. Microsoft moving right now. Let's go. Microsoft moving back to the upside, holding in front of 309. Oh, I typed the wrong ticker. MSFT holding up at those range lows that you guys are mentioning and then taking off from that range. Oh my goodness, this chart's so annoying today. So here we go, holding up at 309.5 and now moving back to almost 310.5. Let's see, can we take out 310.5 and go all the way back to VWAP? I would have still been in this long if I wasn't such a scaredy cat of a trader today because of my yesterday's trading. My ego, my ego got checked yesterday. Everything got checked yesterday. So today I'm a little bit scared about everything. So I'm just happy scalping profits. But here we go. Microsoft getting ready to move north side. DWAC, baby, crash isn't affecting it. It shouldn't affect it, but it's down on the day now. So there goes that. News new to your channel. Thoughts on USO from now to July? From till July. Oof, that's a big time span. I don't even guess for today. You're asking me to predict till half a year. Let's go check out what USO is looking like. USO on NASDAQ. Nope. Where is this one? On ARCA. USO on ARCA, let's go to all-time chart. It's actually been beat down quite a bit. If you look at the chart, obviously, going to the 1-year chart, we are at 52-week high, but look at that resistance near $60. So look for rejection to come in at $60. If $60 does not hold up, if $60 breaks out and goes higher, we could fill the gap at 68. But if 60 doesn't break out and we see rejection at 60, look for a move back to the downside, maybe even all the way back to support ranges of 52 and then 48. So that's your July outlook on there. That's the July outlook I could talk about. Neil busted you? What happened? How did Neil bust me? What happened? Huh? You're awesome. Thanks for the insight. No problem, my friend. Right. Thumbs up today. All that matters. Thank you. Everyone already hit that 1,000 likes. I'm starving. I'm hungry. Bed Bath & Beyond ramping up on a job. What a ramp job. Oh, okay. Bed Bath & Beyond. So the homie Brandon just put it in the work chat. The BBBY is ripping. Let's go check out what BBBY is looking like. Indeed, 16 just got taken out. Now up 17% on the day. Volume is actually greatest of the day. That volume candle is the biggest volume candle of the day on BBBY. So let's see where we go. Beyond also a higher day. Beyond Meats. Let's go check out what Beyond Meats is looking like. Come on. Beyond Meats ripping through the higher day right now also. Can we see an increase in volume? A slight increase in volume indeed. And sorry, not a slight. I'll take that back. A decent increase, a good increase in volume. Getting ready to go higher and higher. So let's go, baby. Shout out to Prad. Great job, Prad. Thank you, everyone. Here's the Indian way to say thank you. Namaste. Appreciate all the love and support. I know you guys missed the beautiful Miss V. And she will be back tomorrow, fingers crossed, and we'll have a lot of fun tomorrow on Market Movers starting from 11 o'clock, but make sure you're there from 8:30 because the shows start from 8:30 all the way till 4 o'clock in the day. And make sure you smash the like button on every single show, guys, because that's technically the only thing we ask from you. For anyone who super chats, you're amazing. For anyone who subscribes, you're amazing. And the only thing we want from you is to smash that like button. That's it. Prad, you have a strong mind, my man. Actually, I don't. I'm crying on the way home every day from all the mean comments you guys put in the chat. But I still love every single one of you, and those tears get wiped off at the end of the day when I see the positive comments, which outweigh all the negatives. So it's all you guys that I have to thank for. And on that note, we're at 2 o'clock. Send you guys to the closing show. Paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. Thanks so much, Prad. We'll take you right through to the end of the session at 4 o'clock. Going to be an interesting afternoon here. Lots to discuss as we see some weakness come back into tech markets, specifically in growth stocks, specifically coming off that second inflation number out this morning. If you remember, the PPI number actually a little better than expected on both